Alright, hello ESA. This is a old school RuneScape bingo race with DaanSmoki and...
The GiantClam and DaanSmoki.
What is your name again? Yeah, this is a bingo race. We're just basically going to do 3 lines if the incentive is not met. If it's met, try to meet it. If it's going to be met, it's going to be 4 lines. Basically, what this game is it's an MMORPG if you don't know it. So it's everything is all online. It's fully like there's currently a lot of people on this world. Yeah, we're gonna try to get as many things done. We're gonna fight bosses. We're gonna try to train some skills. There's a big thing where his account is different from mine. He has an Iron Man account. I have a main account. This means that he cannot trade other people, and I can. And that means that he has less items than me, and he can like it's harder to get the items as well. So I'm gonna limit myself with the items that I get just to make it more fair, just to make the whole bingo more fair. And yeah, I think that's about it for explaining the start.
Not quite. So you'll notice that our 2 clients look different as well. Smokey is on the right, I'm on the left. I'm using the HD plugin because I like my games to look good. He's using the regular GPU plugin because he loves hating his eyeballs. And then we're also using a client that's not the original client. It's called Runelight. You'll see on my screen I've got this little tab over here. He has it as well, but it's not open. You can put in plugins and stuff to your game. It's all complex, but that's where you see these weird flashing lights on our screen. It's to help us keep track of how the game runs. Like this blue square is where my character is actually standing, but you can see he's a little bit off of it. So it's just for helpfulness. And then lastly, this game runs differently. It doesn't run in FPS. We have ping. I think Smokey has FPS on his thing because his computer is bad.
Yes.
But this game actually runs in ticks. So every 0.6 seconds, the game basically updates and it sends an action. So if I'm standing here, you see this is flashing every 0.6 seconds. I step here, it'll only do 1 action every 0.6 seconds. That's when everything will happen. And that's used to manipulate different things through actions, and it's used to help you time timings on bosses and all sorts of things. But I think that's about it. We can explain things as we go.
Yeah, that's some.
Are you going to refresh the board a few times?
Yeah, we'll refresh a couple times because it just randomizes every time I refresh it. So, all right. We're ready to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and refresh.
Oh.
All right, let's go.
There we go. So Smokey has the board right next to him. I have to look up to see it because it's his board. He created it. He designed the program. Lucky him.
Yep.
So the first thing we're going to do is, I think Smokey's just going to gun for that middle tile, which is always the same. And this is my bank. Say hello to everything I own. This is my entire life. So Smokey's just going to gun for that middle tile, and I'm just going to do something else. I have no idea.
Not doing the middle tile this time.
No,
Ooh,
I'm not doing the middle tile at the same
different
time as you.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I guess that's smart, yeah.
Indeed.
I'm going straight for the raid. The hardest content in the game. I'm gonna try to do it.
I'm lost.
It's over. He doesn't know what to do.
I haven't played the game in 3 days, and I've lost everything.
3 days, life is over. Alright, as you can see here, I have a lot of tabs. Every tab is a basically just different, like, easily layouts so I can see where my stuff is. Why is it all different? That's unfortunate. I have to look up. So yeah, this tab is basically all the stuff that is about the same as what Clam has, just so I don't use stuff that he doesn't have, so it's, you know, stays fair. Because the pleb doesn't have good gear yet, so, you know.
I have plenty of good gear. I just haven't used my credit card to buy everything.
Yeah, okay.
I've got it myself. Okay, so, another little fun thing you'll hear, so I believe the stream is hearing my audio. Okay, so I have a couple of fun plugins. So every time I get a collection lock slot, which is kind of like the all the unique items in the game are in here. So bosses, raids, clues, mini games, and other. Every time you get a collection lock slot, might not even happen. you'll hear a lovely Swedish guy, a Swedish content creator called Sea Engineer go, collection log slot completed. So fingers crossed we see one of those because that'll be hype. And then I also have another random American man go, ooh, clue scroll whenever I get a clue scroll, which is what these guys give. So I'm currently going for the steal a full set of ham clothing from... Oh, I didn't even check. Did I get any? No, I didn't. Steal a full set of ham clothing from these guys. It's a 1 in 100 to get a single piece. There's 6 pieces, so you should see it pretty quickly. I've been really lucky. And then there's also probably a clue tile somewhere. Top left.
Maybe?
Yikes.
Ooh. Not in the same row this time.
It's a good way to get it done. Oh, ham hood, hell yeah. Oh, clue scroll!
Oh, that's quick.
Okay.
All right, I'm starting my raid. This is Tombs of Amascut. There's 4 different paths in Tombs of Amascut. Every raid is a little bit different. And so this first path is a monkey path. And what this first room I have to do is every single part, like every single start of every path is a puzzle and then a boss fight. And for this first one, it's just a endurance test. You have to just keep killing these guys until the 12 waves are done, and try to not die. Basically, that's the important part.
There's a fun little thing about that one where they recently added probably the best quality of life I've ever seen in this game, which was you always hit your max hit when you hit the monkeys with the correct style. So the way combat works in this game, oh my god, I've got 4 pieces and 2 jukes. The way combat works in this game is there is range, magic, and melee. Melee beats ranged, ranged beats magic, magic beats range. Range beats magic, magic beats melee. So if you hit one of the baboons that melee, with mage, you will hit your maximum hit. I just dropped something that was useful.
Yeah, so it used to be that all of these guys were... they took better damage with the proper style that you have to hit them with. So like these range guys are rangers, so I have to hit them with a melee. Yeah, lately they made it so that it's now always a maximum hit if you actually do it with the right style. So that makes it so much better now. It used to be the worst room in this entire raid, but now it's actually pretty nice. You cut it down about a minute.
Hammer ups. I can't find it. I know it's in this pile, but it's not here.
You gotta start going again.
I can't read. Oh my god. Ah, I found it!
Oh.
I'm 4 out of 6 hammer ups, by the way. 5.
Are you what? That
5 out of 6.
Oh my god.
It's been 92 pickpockets. Alright, so I'm just missing the cape.
Ooh, I've got my blowpipe. It kind of sucks. Makes this room a lot worse. The good thing about the blowpipe is that it's only used for this one. It's a very fast weapon, so it kills these smaller guys a lot faster.
Clue scroll.
Ooh, clue scroll.
Can you hear that? Oh.
Yeah, I can hear it through the thing.
I don't even know what I'm looking for. What is the last piece? Boots. That's the one. You need to keep your toes warm. So the fun thing about this game, if you love tick boxes and things that fill in like a log, unique items and stuff like that, then this is absolutely the game for you. However, it's a very long grind. To get where I'm at, which is better than Smokey, to be 179 days of in-game playtime. I won't tell you when I started playing the game.
Well, better not to, right?
Definitely. And the way I feel about my account is better than Smokey's because I earned every drop. He just paid for them.
Scroll.
Man. I mean, hey, I got some drops to pay for them. Sure. Yeah, I got the shadow.
So the big difference between our accounts is there's a big, massive market for the 100,000 players that are constantly playing the game. And he can purchase basically any item off of it, with varying prices that goes up or down depending on how people are feeling, I guess. Ranging from small supplies like potions or food to heal you, to big, massive best in slot weapons like he said, the Shadow, which is the super mega rare for this unique. Oh, I got the boots! Yippee!
Wait, is that the last one?
Yep. Alright, so that's my steal a full set of ham clothing.
Alright, 1 second, I'm in Bubba. So what this room is, it's the first boss of TOA, Tombs of Amascut, and it's no... Oh, no, that's not good. Oh, that's very bad.
He's dead! Kill him!
Oh no.
So he's doing what they call red X manipulation. So when you click, either a yellow or a red X appears. A red X is when you're interacting with an item, and a yellow one is when you're kind of like walking somewhere. Interacting with an item can be picking something up off the ground, attacking an enemy, clicking a door like he is. And what that's doing is it basically stalls the enemy, and this specific boss has a special attack where he will he'll like stomp underneath him when you're under him for too long. So because you keep him still, you can keep him there and constantly trigger that attack, being able to kill him for taking 0 damage and using 0 prayer. How do you get to the Dwarven Mine?
All right. Well, that was very scuffed at the beginning. Yeah. So normally it's a really hard fight because the guy just hits fully through prayer. But this completely negates all of it. And but yeah, I messed it up a slight bit, which did make it a bit scary. But I have a fun little weapon called a Keris, a yellow Keris, which is only usable within this raid. And it uses about, I believe it's 60 prayer points and 75% of your special attack. And what it does is it gives you all of your health back plus 15%. So I could just do that real quick and get basically all of it back, and we're all good.
So you'll see on our by our inventories, he's got all of his items tagged to help him differentiate what items he's using. I do the exact same thing. It's not that bad, trust me. But we'll see like the red bar and the blue bar. So the red bar is our health. If you get hit, take damage, red splat on your body, you lose health. Huzzah. You can eat food or drink certain potions in order to recover it. And on the right side is your prayer. So on my menu here, there's these overhead prayers: protect from melee, protect from range, protect from magic, and then offensive prayers: piety, rigor, and augury. And they protect you from the certain styles unless Jagex have decided to not make them completely protective or hit none of these styles, in which case they're useless. Yep. And then the other ones boost your own damage. There's a couple other ones that we won't really use, but they're worth to know. So, first clue casket, that was a clue that I did. You open the clue, you read it, you figure out what it is by reading the top left text of your screen, which tells you exactly where to go. You open them and you get a unique like this. None of those were unique, right? So now we go back and we try another one.
Really quickly, gents, now that Baba is dead, I was waiting for him because I know he can be dangerous, and your casket is complete. I'm going to get through some messages if that works for you.
Sounds good.
Absolutely.
Firstly, and I hate to prioritize this over donations, but previously when you were talking about collection logs, you got a message in Twitch chat from a Mr. C Engineer. Who said, and you might not believe this, members of the OSRS community, C Engineer said, collection log slot completed.
Nice.
Legendary. An absolute
Both
legend
in
of the
the
OSRS community.
Absolutely.
And in the stream.
We have $50 from some guy called GiantClam.
Who's that?
I'm unsure.
Where did that come from?
Maybe we'll figure it out by the end of the run. He says, hey, I play this game. He's contributed that to the 4th bingo line. So I think we've got some runners with some ideas about how this run's going to go. We have a $100 donation from Hyphy Duck. With no message, unfortunately, but he has also contributed to the 4th bingo line. People are loving this 4th bingo line incentive. $25 from Mirai, again with no message, but Mirai's been smart about it. Mirai's got himself a reward. He's claimed a keychain. He's put in a poll response for Golden Sun. He's choosing Kill Jill, and he's contributed to the 4th bingo line. So folks at home, if you're getting your donations in, remember to grab as much as you can. You're getting so much extra stuff for free just with your baseline donation. We also have a $10 donation from Anonymous saying, hi Clam and hi Dan, I'm here for a Lober time. Good luck on the run, 4th bingo line. And $25 from Psycho UK 666, bit odd. Donor message, have to donate for Runescape. I spent so many hours of childhood grinding skills, chasing clue scrolls, and risking everything in the wilderness. Who's also gone for the 4th bingo line.
That's what we love to see. Absolutely.
In there.
I better start planning what bingo line I'm going to go for.
Do get there, right?
I've had a look at the board, and I know that some of this may be foreign to the folks at home. This is... You guys are going a bit wild with this. Some of these are insanely difficult.
Yeah, it's going to be a rough one.
It's going to be fun. On our submission video, we did complete our bingo 3 lines within 3 hours. And the entire half-hour end of that video was Smokey killing 1 guy for 1 drop, and I just finished 4. So RNG really can decide where we go with this.
Just for the folks for some context for the folks at home, we've got complete raids as multiple different squares, which is some of the hardest solo and team content. We've got obtain a fire cape, which is like some of the original hard content in the game, like a deep multi-wave dungeon. And there's certain like defeat bosses here, like defeat Galvik and defeat Seren. That are like the end bosses of some of the most legendary quests of all time. Get your donations in for 4th bingo line, because I want to see these guys forced to do some of these.
So we can do all of those bosses.
All right, well, really quickly, we have another easy casket.
Look.
Trunk.
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh, no. Don't forget to mark off my tile.
Oh, good point.
So, Smokey is currently fighting Carefree. There's really not much special about him. He's almost dead, actually. But you'll see that there's like lines of dung that you need to line. On normal mode raids, normally it doesn't cause much of an issue, but as you get higher and higher in the difficulty level, that comes out quicker, faster. There's, you know, he has more health, etc. But I mean, you know, the boss is dead. Easy as that.
Yeah, it's. I mean, in terms of like how the boss works, it's pretty like solo. It's definitely the easiest one, like because there's just nothing to coordinate. But as soon as it becomes a team, it becomes pretty hard to coordinate because those dung walls that are placed down, they actually count as walls. So if your team doesn't coordinate it properly, it's gonna be rough to walk around that. It's you can easily trap each other if you do that wrong. So now I'm into the buck. It's another puzzle room first. It's the easiest puzzle room out of all of them. Just fill up the plants twice, just make it grow.
Show some love to the plant.
Show some love to the plants.
You'll probably notice that I keep teleporting into a place that has a very, very quick message saying there's no place like home, and then it kicks you into it. That is my house. That is where I spend more time genuinely than my actual life. You can basically make your own house, and you can put different useful things in it. So multiple teleports. You can change your spell books to different spells. I've got a Kraken. You know, there's all sorts of things you can do in here, as well as being able to refill your health, prayer, run energy, everything at this pool, which is really useful quality of life, because other than that, there's not really anywhere else to do that. Easily, you'd have to either buy food yourself and eat it, or drink the potions and waste my supplies, and we don't like wasting supplies here. We wring out every single drop of a potion I can.
Ooh. Especially because you're in filthy, stinking Iron Man, you know?
Filthy, stinking Iron Man, that's me.
Yeah, there's basically just a running gig in the community where it's just the Iron Man shitting on the mains, the main shitting on Iron Man. That's just how it goes.
We all hate each other in this community.
Yep.
It's really friendly. Come join us.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but speaking of stinking, we have $30 from a mysterious stinker that says their money's on Clam. This is definitely not big. The OSRS community is about to rise up during this run, and I don't know if I'm prepared for it.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if you know we can't hear that microphone through here. Don't know if that's a tech issue. Just to let you know. Okay, another easy casket. Shirley.
Good luck. Man.
Wait, purple sweets, do we count those? Were we counting those as extra uniques?
I mean, they are unique.
They're on the log.
They're shared uniques. Like,
what do you guys say, yes? No? That's a yes. A riveting yes from the row right behind me. So that is the second tile.
All right.
Complete dead.
While I'm finishing up this boss, this is a bug. It's the best point-giving boss, but it's also pretty much the easiest boss in the raid, funnily enough. All it does is either spat out these rocks, which is just a range attack, so I can just spray range to protect from those. Oh, it's already over. See ya. And the pots are magic, so I just protect magic and done. It's a really easy bot. There's also 2 special attacks, but you know, we don't care about those.
Nope, we don't. Okay, so I'm gonna do the first regular boss. It might, if anybody has played RuneScape before, they might recognize the name, but I'm gonna do what's called Barrows. So it's technically 6 bosses at once. It's pretty old. I believe it's 2007 Scape. It's like the OG stuff. It's basically these 6 mounds hold the graves of some deceased warriors. And we're just gonna rock up and we're gonna mess up all of their junk, and then we're gonna leave and take their stuff. So we have to kill, in order to get loot, basically, you kill each one, and it gives you an additional roll on the table, which has a chance of rolling a piece of their armor. And one of them will lead you into some graves inside. The crypt, where you'll be able to fight other monsters, as well as get to the Barrows chest, where the final brother will try and stop you. He will have absolutely no power whatsoever over your magical little circle above your head, and you will be able to steal all of their glory. So the tile I'm doing is do 5 of these, or obtain a unique. A unique is 1 in 14, so surely I get lucky. Yeah,
I believe.
I believe too. We haven't had one in any of our bingo races, I don't think, from here.
Yeah, we've been pretty unlucky in our bingo races. We haven't really got anything special.
You're too slow!
Ooh.
Alright, starting with Aka. Aka is the most, like, how do you call that? Like the most intricate bosses of the 4. There's a lot of things you can do. A lot of special attacks, a lot of normal attacks. But the special thing I can do here is I can just run around, and he can do anything to me, never mind. So now I'm all good. He can't hit me once, and we just run around. A lot of his special attacks are, they can combo you very easily. So basically where it's either he can do a Simon Says, where I have to go into the quadrants, into the 4 different quadrants, and follow what he wants me to do. Otherwise, I'll take a lot of damage, not him. The other special attack is he either makes me black, which makes basically there are a lot of orbs spawn where I walk, and I just can't stand on those wall orbs. Oh, for the next one. And the last one is a yellow one, where I don't think that hex is actually in solo, so that's a fine one. But yeah, if that's in teams, then yeah, you just can't stand next to each other. Oh no. And that's what Simon says. I messed it up, but that's it. So yeah, the funny thing is about his walk is that if you perfectly move like this, he actually can't catch up to you. So I can just keep running around, not care about him, and just keep doing damage.
Technically, it's unoptimal.
Technically, it is because of this weapon.
You have a 4-tick weapon, but it's a 5-tick cycle. So he's losing time. First Barrows chest, by the way.
Good luck.
Nothing. Oh man, I'm never lucky, dude.
Yeah, the only reason I'm doing it right now it is a lot less damage, but I am already low HP and also brought not enough potions for some reason. So I wanna save that up a bit.
Do you have hardcore on?
Yep.
Okay, so if he dies, he has to go all the way back to the beginning of the entire race.
Yep. So that wasn't really smart, but hey. We're surviving. We're doing good.
Alright. So, the good thing about this game, in a way, is a lot of things are quite... Is he gonna die? Might die. He might die.
We're good.
He'll still die. So, a lot of things in this game, you can do a lot of stuff that is not this kind of content we're doing. A lot of the stuff here, obviously, is more bossing focused or activity focused. Because, you know, entertainment value. If we just sat here and chopped a tree for 3 hours and then went away, probably wouldn't be very exciting. However, I have spent many days sitting there for 6 hours chopping trees. But there's different intensities of gameplay within this game. It goes from really chill, quote-unquote AFK, where you click once every few minutes. There's a few things you can click once every probably a bit more than a few minutes, but stretching past 10, 15 minutes, usually there's not too much. to higher level stuff like this, where you can kind of relax while you're killing the bosses, to what Smokey's doing, which is you're constantly clicking, you're thinking about what you're doing, and then obviously that's a beginner, pretty easy raid, and probably the easiest raid in the game to do normally. If it ends up going a little bit more high level, then yikes. It gets pretty dangerous pretty quickly.
Doing emotes over here.
So Smokey is in the orb phase of Akka. There's another name for it in the Runescape community, but unfortunately
we'll keep that out of here.
We'll keep that to ourselves.
Don't worry about that one.
So just orb phase will do. That's it nerfed as well. You can see how many orbs there were on the screen. If you touch any of them, on higher levels you take 25 damage. On lower levels, I believe the max hit might still be 25, but it doesn't normally hit that hard. It's dangerous, very dangerous. Oh, we never even spoke on skills at all.
True.
So you can see up here I'm gaining XP, but I'm not leveling up. What? RuneScape has I believe it's logarithmic, the way that its leveling system works. But when you hit level 92 in something, you have half the amount of XP that you need to get to level 99. So the length of time it took you to get to 92, you're only halfway there. Which makes it pretty messed up, because it's 13,034,000 XP to get to 99.
Yep.
So it can take a very long time, because some XP methods are only like 30k an hour. So, you do the math. That's a couple hours at least. No, nothing.
Man.
It's over.
So that's now 3 KC, what is it?
2.
2? Alright, so I'm in the final part of the raid. This is Wardens. First, there's 3, sort of 4 phases in this fight. This is phase 1. First I have to destroy this obelisk. Unfortunately there's some force damage that's coming at me right now if I'm not fast enough. There, a little bit. That's phase 1 done. And then it goes into the second phase where the Warden starts. He's pretty dangerous. He himself is not dangerous, but in the meantime the obelisk does a bunch of attacks. Which can be very dangerous, because one of the attacks is a skull attack, which randomly selects the tiles on the floor. And it looks like it fully covers a 5x5 area, but there's actually a couple of safe space in that 5x5 area. For some reason, who knows why, but it is there. It makes it pretty nice to dodge. But yeah, that does a lot of damage, and it also turns these prayers off, which makes it a lot more scary. And that's the first one done. So switch back and forth. First I have to do magic. And then when he's fully down, I can start attacking this core, which does actual damage to him. And then it switches to his next one, and I can range him instead. And that's just back and forth until his core is completely out. So it's just more avoiding the obelisk special attacks. You know, I'm hearing the music in the background, I'm vibing right now. It's great.
Because you never listen to music. Because you living a really boring life. So we did mention that there were multiple raids in the game. TOA, or Tombs of Amascut, is number 3. Number 2 is TOB, or Theater of Blood. You'll see in the top middle, not top middle, one to the right of the top middle. There's a complete and entry mode, which is the easy mode of TOB Deathless, which will let us at least showcase you that raid a little bit, because it is nuts difficult. You also need like a 3-man team usually, unless you're a very select set of high-level players who are able to solo it at the cost of about like 10 mil of their own money every single raid for not much extra. And then there's the first raid ever put into Old School RuneScape called the Chambers of Xeric. Acronym is the first letter of every word. I'll let you work that one out yourself. That's what they call it. So Chambers, which is what I'm going to refer to it as, will be the one I will be doing, just so we can showcase it a little bit, because we don't have it anywhere else for that middle tile there. So Hopefully that'll be a little bit exciting. That's the wrong style. Still smacked at 30. I'm just that good.
That's some variation.
Yeah. The Chambers is a much more difficult raid to solo, in my opinion, but it only has one set difficulty. Nothing.
Yeah, the best thing about Tombs of Amascut is that you can fully customize it to however you want, make it much easier or even much harder if you want that, you know?
Yeah, the way that Chambers scales, it depends on how many people in the raid. So you can put in that you want 1 or 2 invisible people in the raid, and it bumps up the difficulty. It scales the health and accuracy of everything, which is interesting. But doing it solo, not super worth it, because it uses a lot of run energy, stamina potions, some very, very useful resources that I don't want to waste on a not so high chance of getting something unique.
Why not? It's a race, you know. Alright, so this is the last phase of the Wardens of Tombs of Amascut. It's basically just walking back and forth. That's all that really is this fight. I go left, middle, right, and back to left.
Slightly underwhelming, but
yeah, it's an interesting design for the final boss of a raid. But yeah, it can get overwhelming if you miss the rhythm. It can definitely get overwhelming.
But if you compare it to the boss that I'll be doing for it, you'll see some pretty stark differences.
Oh, okay. At least it's a low engage.
You mess up the skulls.
I missed one skull.
Oh no. So those skulls are tick perfect when the wound's moving this fast. If you miss one tick while you're running around, you take damage. In a normal mode or at the 150 level that he's doing, only deals, I think, 45 damage.
Yeah, I only did 49, so it's not too bad.
But otherwise, the skulls deal like 90 damage on higher level. And it will rock you. Now here's the big $1 million question. Have you even thought about what line you want to go for?
I have not at all. Not even close. I'm just trying to survive this raid.
Good thing we don't have a deathless precedent. That's why I don't have Hardcore Raider on regardless.
Alright, and now we're getting into Enraged phase, the last bit of the fight. It's just gonna chip away the floor until it's fully gone except for the front row, otherwise obviously you can't really stand anywhere. And it's gonna keep just attacking me, throwing lightning on the floor, gotta avoid everything at the same time. Pay attention at the same time while still attacking him.
Riveting, isn't it?
Very riveting.
It's a lot more exciting, a little bit more high level, but we didn't want to run that risk here. Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, it does get scarier if you do a high invocation. It's a lot harder.
Looks like you're struggling enough.
And at 24, come on. Almost. Yes, that's the rate done.
Congratulations. Any unique?
Maybe, maybe. Will we get a purple? There's a 2% chance. 1 in 50. Will it happen? Never lucky. Man. Alright. Alright, that's the middle tile done.
Good tile to have done.
Well done, Smokey. Just double checking, lads. You can hear me now?
Yes.
Yep. Woo! Wonderful technology is brilliant. We have $25 from Minnie Stefan, who says, hey-oh, good luck, Clam. Hate you, Smokey. Love Steph. And he's put that to our Golden Sun poll to save Jill, and has actually managed to complete one of our targets for tomorrow morning. We also have $10 from Planks. It's DaanSmoki is locked in while Clam can't keep his eyes off the bingo board. So we can see where the allegiances are lying here. That's also actually going to our Golden Sun incentive, but this time it's to kill Jill, so there's just an active fight going on over this, and they're contributing that to the 4th bingo line, which I believe we're about halfway through. So to everybody at home, you're about $1,000 shy of getting that matched, but you've got a little bit of time yet, but I wouldn't go relaxing on it too much. We also have $100 from Not James, who says, let's go Iron Clam, putting all of that to the RuneScape 4th bingo line. And just a wee reminder for everybody that's donating, you get to triple dip essentially on all of your donations. You get to interact with our polls, you get to put them to incentives or targets as they're listed, but also keep in mind the increments of $40, so 40 for one, you would get, you can get in line for one of our t-shirts. If it's $80, you can get in for 2. If it's $120, you can get in for 3, etc, etc, etc. And there's also a select amount of keychains, I believe, that are still left over, and they're $25 a piece. That all stacks as well. If you want to come in with like 65, you could get one of each, and a pole, and a target. So just keep in mind in that, ladies and gentlemen, when you're getting your donations in at home, to make sure that you're claiming everything possible so you can get your rewards from the event.
All right, so now that I'm done with my raid, I'm gonna start doing the tile defeat all 4 Desert Treasure 2 bosses once. Last year, a very big quest released, the biggest quest in the game actually, the hardest one as well. And with it, 4 bosses released, which one of these is the Whisper. Yeah, they're really hard bosses. Huh?
What was that?
What?
It's a joke. Man, come on.
All right, I'll give it to you. It was a decent joke. Yeah, so this is this boss is really has a lot of mechanics to it, and it can easy to get pretty overwhelmed by it. Right? Yeah, I was one too close. Every single one of attacks is set. And when its attacks land, it actually spawns some tentacles. And so every time one of its attacks finishes, I need to watch out that I walk away from those tentacles. Because a special thing in this fight is that I have sanity. This is the only part of Runescape that has this special mechanic, sanity. And if I lose all my sanity, which is not looking great right now, it's 37. Then I start dying very rapidly, which I obviously do not want. That's pretty bad.
It's 5 Barrows done, by the way.
5
You're
done.
free.
Sounds good.
Never lucky though, no uniques, nothing interesting.
And should I get a 1kc rank?
I don't know where I'm going to help. I guess I'll go do my raid.
Yeah, so the reason it takes a little bit sometimes is that I'm the one keeping the board the whole time, so I'm trying to do that in the meantime while I'm... Oh, that's not good.
Just for ease of access, it's on Smoky's screen, and he created the whole board, he created a program. Oh, he's dead! Boo.
I lost my sanity. Yeah, I got hit too much there. I'm just gonna claim my money. I have more than enough money. I'm not poor like Clam.
Oh, man.
Oh wait, it's in my gravestones though. I'll just get it from that, it's fine. Yeah, so I died, which means my items will be close to the boss in a gravestone.
Okay, so let's ignore Smoky for a second.
Okay, see ya.
Something more exciting. I am currently doing, or I'm going to start doing, Chambers of Xeric. So, fun fact about this raid is when you enter it, there is a layout you can see in the top left of my screen of mini bosses, and that's really fast. I've got something that I can do. Mini bosses, and there's a whole load of different things that you can do. There's a multitude of different setups, I guess, that it can be, multiple different layouts that it can be, and you basically need to press the reload button until you get one, which you can do. Most people can do them all anyways, but some of them are a little bit tough. So I have certain ones highlighted green which drop an in-raid useful thing that boosts all my stats, which I will be using. I'm just going to set up my inventory here. That's everything. I didn't want that.
Just while you're setting up for that, lads, have I got time for a couple more?
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. We've got $16 from Zet, who says, okay, it's already started, lads, and I apologise. The other day, I took something out of my dried fruit storage. Afterwards, I noticed an injury on my arm. I'm afraid it was a prunescape. We're less than an hour in and the puns are already starting. I can't believe. Why do they always start when I'm up here? Why do they save it for when I'm doing this? But thank you very much for that, Zet. And last but not least, we have $80 from Big Wilco 17, who doesn't actually leave us any message at all, but did claim that Goosebert Honk shirt and the Metroid shirt. Just keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, just as we said before, fantastic that you're getting your rewards in. Remember, you can also interact with our polls and with our targets, or our incentives, as we call them. So just make sure that you're getting full value out of your money there. Back to you, lads.
Awesome. So in this raid, oh, turn that off. There's these guys called scavs. They drop supplies for us to make potions inside the raid because we wouldn't really survive very far without them. And then my first mini boss room is mystics. So there's 3 of these guys. Normally there's an amulet that you can take that lets you kill undead monsters a bit more. This is not that, and I forgot it. So we're just going to kind of have to hope for good hits and good RNG here. While I'm doing this, you'll see that I'm turning on my prayer and turning it off at certain times. So it's called prayer flicking. Basically, the game reads prayers as they're on. So you can see there's a timer next to my prayer bar up here. And that's how long I could just leave my prayer on. But if I turn on my attack and prayer, it drops down by 4 minutes. That's a lot. However, if I only turn it on for the tick that is useful for it, then it only uses prayer for that tick. If my prayer was off and I flicked it on for the 1 tick and then turned it off, then it doesn't use any prayer. But if there is already one active, then unfortunately it still does use a little bit of prayer. You guys are messing me up. I should be dead. Awesome.
Yeah, I would say the Whisper is the hardest one out of the 4 of those, so it's as soon as I get past this one, I should be smooth sailing. After my death, I did forget some items though, so it's gonna be harder than usual. Got my amulet, my rope bottom, and some gloves.
These guys are a little janky. You'll see that for some reason he's not attacking me here. Because he's safe spotted. The way that NPCs in this game prioritize movement is generally, I believe it's west first. So he's trying to walk to me by going west, and if I quickly tag him, southwest corner, that's what's trying to reach me. So it gets stuck on the corner and it can't quite make its way around to me. It's useful in a few situations to safe spot or to otherwise block enemies that you don't want hitting you. So if I bait that guy into meleeing me, then oh, that's the wrong key. Oops. We had an issue with the keyboard where unfortunately the F3 key wasn't working for some reason, so I had to change them to number keys, but I picked the wrong one. Combat tab. That's better. Let's pound him. Alright, this is Tecton. He's actually a mini-boss. Hello? Okay. So, he's weak to crush style. And I'm going to lower his defense using this lovely red hammer that I got 1 in 3,000 from some lizards. So, just run around him and you click him. He's not too bad. He'll drain your run energy a lot if you have to do this for a while. But ever since I got the hammer, his defense comes down enough where it doesn't generally bother me. But you bring in some stamina potions, which boost your run energy and help you anyways in this raid. And we'll just slowly walk around and bait him all the way back over here. And we'll smack him and we'll run around again. Easy as that. So he's going to drop what's called an overload. So that's the stat boosting potion I was talking about before. It takes 50 health from you. It constantly boosts your stats and replenishes them every 15 seconds. And then once it runs out, after about 3 minutes, it gives you your 50 health back. I just got a text from my dad. Anything interesting? Is he watching the stream? He said, how's the holiday? I'd say the holiday's doing okay.
Come on, a little bit of damage before this phase ends.
He's still on the Whisper.
Yeah.
This guy sucks.
I forgot like half my gear. I'm not doing any damage. I hope I have enough sanity for that. It should be fine.
So this guy hits through prayer as well, so he just hit me at 29 even though I was protecting against melee. So it's just that strong. That is the creators of the game deciding you can't just protect against all their attacks. That's too unfair. So we're going to make him just smack you really hard if you don't pray against it, smack you still pretty hard, but not as hard if you don't pray against it. Hammer bonk. Nothing. Okay, come on, 20 health. Come on! Hammer! Boo! Now I gotta wait again. Unfortunately, that is RNG. How RNG?
Alright, Whisper done.
Congrats, good luck.
Nothing. Steam runes. Yeah, right, that was pretty sketchy because I had a lot of my gear missing. But we did it. On to the next DT2 boss, which is gonna be Vardorvis. That was probably my my favorite boss from the 4, from Dash of Treasure. It has a lot of special, a lot of cool mechanics, a lot of dodging and weaving.
Okay. Oh, okay. I thought it just crashed. That would have sucked. Oh, I'm walking. No. Okay, so that's floor 1 of my raid done. There's 2 floors and then there's the boss. The big boss. So we're making okay-ish time. But honestly, the fun part of this raid is not these rooms, it's the boss. The boss is fun. That may be very subjective, but in my opinion, the boss is fun. So what we've got here are crabs. Hello, crabs. They, when hit, they turn a different color. Red for melee, green for range, blue for mage, and white for nothing. Using a hammer, we can go here and smash him, and he'll stay here for 50 seconds. Wow. Just so stunned. And we can go and grab some more, and we can start lining up here to meet the crystals to finish this puzzle. So this is a puzzle room rather than a combat room. How exciting, huh?
All the different types of runes. So many.
Yeah, there's like at least 3.
At least 3.
So we're just gonna smack this crab. It'll never die. We just, what? This crab hit that ball. I'm gonna wait forever.
Alright, time for some Vardorvis. This guy is very fast. He basically always hits me at melee, and then starts spawning these axes that he just throws around.
It's over.
Doing good with a pred.
Yeah, just venting my frustrations out on this guy. Just keep smacking him.
Yeah, crazy stuff like that can spawn like just 2 axes are same line. Gotta run away from. You also see a random guy spawn every now and then just somewhere. If I don't pray range from that, then he'll just turn off my prayer and then I have to tank a couple of hits.
I think it's just one melee hit you have to tank off of Vardorvis, which I believe can hit you like a 60.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad hit. Yeah, it's definitely a lot easier than Whisper. Then Whisper is definitely the hardest one out of the 4. Oh, run away from that. Funny thing about this boss is his defense level actually goes down with how the less HP he has. Which is like the only boss that actually does that. So you can do some special mechanics. I'm not going to do that here because this Iron Man pleb doesn't actually have the gear for that. So I can use like special attack weapons like Dragon Claws, which are a lot better to like use at the end because then his defense is like really low. So yeah, the entire fight is going to be tentacle whipping him. Which, I mean, that's more than enough damage.
So what we've got here, over at me, is another mini-boss called Mutadiles. So I forgot to bring an axe. I forgot to bring everything into this raid, honestly. But I forgot to bring an axe, which I could chop this tree for. So I'm just going to be shooting him. He can randomly come up to you and chomp you like that, and then he'll just walk away. He'll go to the tree to eat and try and heal, and then he'll come up to me, and he'll try and eat me. He'll walk right up to me. He'll pray melee, and then he'll just shoot you in the face anyways. So it's a little bit tricky, especially solo. He will heal 3 times, and then he will die. And then Mama Dial will come out, heal 3 times, and then she will die.
Forgot
Oh,
about
here he
that.
comes.
Barrows.
Alright. Mama time. Surely this goes fine. Never a time anybody's had any trouble with these guys. Hitting pretty hard. Oh, hitting very hard. Very nice. Oh. So these guys also hit through prayer. Really hard as well. You know, in typical fashion. Okay, healing once. And this is a safe spot. You can see I've got this enemy outlined. This enemy... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're fine. This enemy is 5x5, and the only way to get to me is through a 4 gap. So she just can't fit, unfortunately. She's going to take her frustrations out on me and absolutely smack the living daylights out of me, however. Come on. Oh, mage. 1. So she'll randomly switch to mage and then fire at least 3 mage attacks. So it's best to pray mage for those 3. If she'll do anything. There we go. And then we'll switch back to range. She might still fire a mage attack. We don't know. Who knows? These guys are weird. 107 health left. Nothing but zeros in classic RNG fashion.
Awesome. Especially for Mother Down. Yeah, Mother Down would be scary.
You wouldn't know because you don't do this raid.
I don't do that raid.
And Mother dead. Awesome. So they drop a healing. It's useful. I'll sip that once and I'm just going to drop it. I'm going to sip that, I'm just going to drop it. I've got in here my little notes, little notepad. What I bring into my solo raids. So I need to make 8 healing potions and 4 other potions. Restore potions. Not going to bother making an anti-poison because I forgot to pick up the seeds. We're just going to deal with it. And then we'll get into some very fun boss manipulation. It is fun, trust me.
Very fun.
Very fun.
So what did they just did there with the Duke Socialis? Oculus. Is that this fight has like a prep phase, sort of. I have to actually like heal him down, sort of, with like the stuff that's around the room. I wanna get him down before I actually fight the guy. And normally you have to make potions to do that, but you can also just take these mushrooms, break them down, and just feed those to him 40 times. Also does the work.
Only 40 times, at the cost of your wrist.
Yep, that's it. Clicking 40 times back and forth. Sort of 80. Okay. And then it's just a walking back and forth simulator.
I mean, if you think about it, all RuneScape really is just a walking back and forth simulator.
Very good point. So his basic attack is just a spike the whole time, which actually counts as melee. For some reason, you still have to pray melee. And his other attack is, what you can sometimes see is that eyeball, which should appear right now, I believe. No, one more, almost. There it is. Yeah, if you're not standing behind a pillar, well, that happens. It's you're not gonna have a good day. You'll hit like, I believe it's always like 90 or something. So
I think it's 100 and something.
Oh, it's 100 and something even, yeah.
You almost will guarantee one hit you. Not quite guaranteed, but it's pretty close.
There it is. All right, bet incoming. Oh, never lucky. All right, it's the 3rd boss down, last one. The Leviathan.
I'm just chilling. I'm tilling my crops. I'm harvesting some stuff. We're having a great time over here.
Do some farming.
Farming.
Just want to remind the good people at home that the fourth line incentive is still open, and we're looking for $865 to have our runners not just complete 3 lines, but actually have to complete 4, so you get all of that extra content. It sounds like a lot, but you can make that work. You've got a wee bit more time to get that sorted.
You guys can do it, I believe. Still got time?
No, my plant broke. What? That's messed up. But 97 farming for no reason.
Wrong prayer book. What I'm trying to do is quickly change to a different prayer book, because this boss actually requires it.
Prayer book?
Or it doesn't require it technically, but it's very, very hard if you don't.
Prayer book?
Prayer book. Yeah, so you have...
Spell book.
Oh, spell book. Same thing. Basically the same thing, right? But yeah, every spellbook has like a whole different set of things that's used for different types of content.
I'm on the Lunars one right now, which let me make basically a ton of empty vials into filled water vials by casting a massive cloud over my head. Because it makes sense.
Perfect.
Indeed. And then you're on Ancients?
I'm on Ancients now, so I need to do a shadow spell. Where's the smoke? Wait. I always mix them up.
I'm not telling.
Oh no. I think it's shadow. I'm pretty sure it's shadow.
I have no idea, but I'm not telling.
Oh no. Which is it? I'm just gonna take both, just in case. Yeah, so with this boss, you have to do a one of these two, shadow or smoke, to stun the guy. If you don't stun him, it's actually gonna be a good time, because he'll keep speeding up his attacks, and eventually it's gonna be so fast that you actually have to do something before you can see what you actually have to do. Which, as you can hear, it sounds pretty rough. It's hard to react to something that you can't see. So we're gonna actually just reset that and make it a bit easier.
Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm about to head into the Great Olm. So I've got certain tiles marked on the ground because ease and we're cheating. So I know what they mean, but basically there's certain ways that I'm going to be able to fight this guy that will allow me to not take any damage. So he attacks on a certain oh, oops. There we go. So he attacks on certain ticks, and by knowing what tick he attacks on and utilizing dragging, we can do this, and he keeps turning his head, and we take no damage while we take down his hand. So this guy, basically he fires either a mage, or a range attack, or a special attack. So in my chat he says Power of Flame, which means he can burn me, which means I take, I believe, about 25-30 damage over the course of about 30 seconds, 20 seconds. Or you can set up a firewall where you have to use a water spell to break out of it, because, you know, toss a bucket of water on a big massive fire will create a gap large enough for you to walk through. There's a few more phases. Crystal, he throws crystals all over the place that are grenades, or he throws multiple crystals on top of you that you need to move and dodge. And then there's acid phase, where he'll spit acid all over the floor that poisons you, or spit an acid trail that will follow you. So by doing this, this is called a 3-0 method. So I attack his hand 3 times before he attacks me 0 times, so before I reset the cycle. And then what I'm doing here is I'm currently doing a hit 1, and oh!
I moved too late, got hit by the thing forward. Instant one tap.
So I was doing a hit 1 and run, but the best way to do this is to do 4 hits to 1, which I need to set up just to make sure I'm in. So he did a special attack, so I need to do this 3 times. 2, that's mage. 3. So hopefully I should be able to get 4 attacks and he won't do a special attack. He should just be in a null attack. Excellent. So now I can just hit him 4 times. We're good until he does his next special. He probably messes me up. So we're lucky. In Sweden, we're pretty close to the German servers. That's the firewall. Where We can use German worlds without a big detriment to ping. Obviously, I'm from the UK, so I generally use the UK worlds. And then there's also US East and US West worlds along with Australian worlds. Ping is a pretty big thing in this game, to be honest. If your ping is bad, it takes longer for your ticks to register to you, and then you might get messed up. Oh, that was one too early. There we go. So I splash, so I gotta do something different. Yep. And we'll run back. But we're still in cycle, he still won't hit me once. Which lets me kill this mage hand. So, currently, being just me, he has 3 phases. So we just did phase 1, and he was flame. So this is phase 2, he's acid. Phase 3, I need to kill both the hands at almost the same time. And then he also does all the special attack. So if you don't kill them at the same time, then what happens is a very lovely thing where his hand respawns with completely full health. And you have to kill it again. But right now we don't worry about that, we just take this one down and then we focus on melee hand. And a fun thing about the staff I'm using, you won't see Smokey with it because it costs about, I don't know how much it is, it like 60 million coins?
100-ish.
For like a +1 max hit. But I got it from a raid, so I'm using it everywhere, and he decided not to add it to his list of approved items. So I'm still using it. It has a 1 in 10 chance to heal for half the amount of damage that I deal. So in this raid, where there's a lot of chip damage on this boss, it's massive. Alright, we're almost done with the mage hand. He's got 60 health left, and I see the timer for my overload is almost gone, so I'll have to sip that again. Anyone who tuned in, I believe a cold one actually did a speedrun of the hard mode of this recently. So I'm not as impressive as him, but you know, it's good enough. Okay, so just while I heal up, I'm just gonna hit him 1 time at a time. Take it nice and easy, and now we're gonna start smacking him. 2, 3, 1, 2. We might have already been in the 4-1 cycle, but definitely not now. Oh, that was loud. 2.
Doing a lot of damage, unfortunately. There's another one of those fights that gets harder if you stay there longer because of all those rocks that's falling on the ground. Gotta try to land them properly.
Nice and easy. Oh, hello. So that was one of his acid attacks. I'm now poisoned as indicated by my green health bar. That's kind of messed up that he did that. I thought we were friends. And then on here, we just have to dodge these large rocks that are running through. Nice and easy. One will always fall on you. The others fall randomly throughout the arena. While you're in a solo anyways. Perfect. We're on time this time. So that I got healed just then from that attack. Which is lovely. So what we're going to do is, I know my max hit is about 40 something. So we're going to play it safe. And we're going to aim, if he has 46 health on that hand or less, then I'm not going to attack it anymore, and I'm going to go for the melee one.
Alright, and that's all of my 4 bosses done. That's 2 hours completed.
Congrats. 45 is my max hit, there we go.
What
So we'll still
I
go
was doing.
46.
And to start thieving. Start trading some skills. So I'm gonna do the same thing that Clem was doing before. I'm just gonna go to that hideout, try and get some clue scrolls, and get a full set of ham clothing. I am going to cheat a little bit though.
What?
I'm going to use Shadow Veil, which is another spellbook spell, just in case, because I like to fill my thieves a lot. I'm just going to use that.
The best thing about that is I recently trained my thieving, and I'm now at the level where I never can fail against those guys.
Which is exactly why I want to use this, just to make it a bit more easy on myself.
Right, so this hand is at 35 health, so we're not running any risks. We're leaving that. I could technically hit at 34, and ooh, even better. But no, not worth the risk, because I would not be able to kill this hand quick enough. Alright, let's see if we're in the 4-to-1 cycle. May we be lucky. We are not, but we only have to do one single 3-to-1 to sort this. 1. And now we should be. There we go. Awesome. So another thing we haven't really spoken about is like potion delay. So when you eat actual food compared to like drinking a potion, you have a delay before you can do your next attack. The good thing about potions is there's no delay, so you can drink like prayer potions, brews to heal yourself and stuff, and then attack instantly. So it's something that gets looked at.
One item straight on the first one.
It's fine, or you won't be as lucky.
Go to 3!
No.
Oh my
man.
god!
He's the luckiest guy alive.
Crazy. It's like a 1 in 50 and an elite, or
1 in
it's easy
100.
to do. 1 in 100.
1 in 100 for an individual piece.
Perfect. I would like to see.
So I'm now doing what's called the head phase. Basically, for me, I'm just running back and forth and turning his head by going to each side of the arena so he looks at me while shooting him with my bow. I banked my helmet because I wanted more health, because sometimes he just smacks you. Because this is the only place where I can't really guarantee little damage. This is where a lot of your health will end up coming in. Oh, felt a little lag there. And that's the burning I was talking about before. So above my head it'll say burn with me, but I don't think I have public on, so it won't say anything. Gonna take damage.
Did you talk about clue scroll juggling already?
No. Oh.
So what I am doing, because one of the tiles is a obtaining unique from a clue casket. What I want to do is put them one by one on the ground, and but actually you can't get another clue scroll of that tier. Get out of here, Richter. We don't like you. You can't get another clue of a set tier if you already have one, either in your inventory or in your bank. So what we do is we drop it on the ground, so the game thinks we no longer have one, and then it'll stay there for, as of late, not too long ago, it'll stay there for an hour. And in that hour, we can just gain as many other clues that we want, and we can still do that clue as long as we don't have a different clue in our inventory.
Already done. No purple.
Never
Never lucky. Salt, pepper, and Peter. Ranar weeds. What an, oh, I can't use my keys. What nightmare. Okay, that is my raid done.
Raid done.
Raid done. Hey, there's an implant. Unicorn horn. Uh-oh. What did he do?
Yeah, I was very lucky at the beginning. It's not looking good right now. I've got 3 items.
Okay. Desert treasure, 4 bosses. Let's go. So I'm just going to copy what Smokey did before, but I'm using my nice, lovely, efficient setups that I've had because I've grinded all of these bosses.
Oh, that's item number 4, the hood.
Nice.
3 more.
Nice.
Yes, I'm not that level yet, so I still get these stuns. Luckily, I did level a little bit though. And number 5. Oh, and a hood back to back, but I didn't already have that one.
He's going nuts.
Yeah, popping off.
This guy.
Going insane. I do hope I get 1 or 2 more easy clues by the time though, just so I can try and knock that out. Cloak! Oh, last one. Just the body. Yeah, just so I can knock out that clue one easily as well without having to go back here.
That would be nice. That's what I did, but you know, if you get... Why am I walking?
Just good.
Taking it easy, I know I'm gonna win.
Yeah, just good. Save their run energy, you know? Another hood and another gloves, no! Give me that body, come on. Yeah, so it is a 1 in 100, so technically this could take a while. Which is, I hope that doesn't happen. Luckily these go fast, so...
So I'm going to be doing a bit of tick manipulation here, so you can see that when I crush these mushrooms, I click on it again, and it instantly lets me pick another mushroom. That's one of the ways where we said that you could use ticks and manage to, like, cheese things, so we can get that much quicker. And then I've also moved my inventory, and you're going to hear some lovely groaning from this guy as we're poisoning him slowly.
Love to hear that noise.
It's like as a wrist killer simulator.
Oh, right in the dagger. A leather body counts, right? Same thing. Or damaged body. Damaged armor.
Alright, and we're just going to do exactly what Smokey did. Attack and step out. Avoid this one. Do it very rhythmically. If you think about it, OSRS is just a massive clicker rhythm game. Avoid the poison. And when he hits about 30%-ish, he enters into his enrage phase, so I'll swap to this weapon, which attacks a little bit quicker, technically stronger, but he attacks in a 5-tick cycle here, so I'm just using a 5-tick weapon. So there isn't too much difference between the two. If I can hit something. Ooh. So we also made a note. All of these boss items, or most of them, if you see on my screen on the right, scrolling all the way down, there's a Baron. That's a pet. They're basically mega rare drops that will end up following you around. Yes. So if on any of these tiles we get pets, the tile is complete and we get to move on. It's very rare, but it would be hella hype. Okay, that is one boss done. On to the next one.
Bring a home teleport.
Oh, I left my helmet at I left my helmet at Chambers. Oh no. So that was my 507th kill on that guy. I've killed that boss a couple of times. That exact same way. How exciting do I live my life, huh?
Got almost every single item as well, right?
Yep.
Besides the pet.
Just missing the pet and the axe piece. And that is it.
Alright, time to do some clues. Blue hunting. Hopefully you get it. Quick. Nice. Unique. There are a lot of rolls, so with a easy clue there is 2 to 4 steps, which means you have 2 to 4 rolls in the casket. We have 2 to 4 chances for the actual unique.
Yo.
I just want to get one.
Somebody fit a manta ray to this abyssal leech?
Yeah, I saw it. We love abyssal leeches.
Basically, you can give an item to them, and they'll devour them, and they'll be called. So if you give it like a Tumican Shadow, a 1.6 billion coin weapon, That would be called a Tumican Shadow Leech, and it's pretty funny. Worth it completely.
That'll be reset like next week.
Yeah, when it dies.
Or when it dies. Wait, does it reset when it dies?
Yeah.
Oh,
Kill it,
even
go.
faster.
Alright, so I've got tile markers here because, you know, I'm much better at this boss than Smokey. And I actually care about doing the boss somewhat efficiently. So I've just got like start tiles and stuff. Once again, I'm cheating in every aspect of the law.
You want to know how many Leviathan KC I have?
Was that your fourth?
That was my fourth. Wait, or was it the fifth? One of the two. It was very little. I don't have a lot.
Alright, so you're still going a bit faster, but I can handle this.
Come on. Oh. Alright, that could have already been the casket. Keep going.
I can handle this one as well, but I can't handle one after it, so I have to freeze him out for me. Well, I can, but I don't think I could on this ping. So we run into his behind. We shoot him. He moves slowly, so that's this one. Don't hit me. Ah, boo. So to avoid this attack, you just gotta run back and forth. Oh, a little bit of lag there. And then it's done. Let me go over here actually.
Hey, Xeric page 2 in the first casket. Let's go.
And this guy's too lucky.
Easy game. That's how you do it.
Alright, we're about to enter the enrage phase. I don't know what darts I have in here, hopefully good ones. And that is Leviathan deceased. Heck, yeah. Item? Ooh.
Never lucky.
Okay, what's next, boys? That was my 69th kill! Nice.
Time for me to do some Barrows. Trying to get this line finished. Oh, it's kind of... I've never practiced for this Colosseum with the bad gear.
You've only done it with your cheese.
Only with my shadow. Oh no. We'll see how that goes.
Sure, I'll take Sang for this guy. Why not? Hard. Oh, 2 E's. Hard. What is it doing it again? Stop.
A spade would be useful, I guess. I can just take it here. Alright. We're hoping that I get an immediate unique on the first one. It's a 1 in 14.
Surely he doesn't get this lucky.
Surely.
There's no way.
Surely I will. Come on. We gotta kill these 4 guys.
Okay, so we're gonna fight Whisperer. I don't often fight Whisperer. My gear is pretty bad. You really want best in slot mage for him. Her, maybe. But we'll give it a shot. Hello? Are you gonna move my heart down here? Okay, guess not. Alright, fun. Ooh, thank you. Range, step. Mage, step. Range, step. And special attack.
No entrance to the catacombs yet. Can be random which entrance it is. Still no entrance. Technically you can open this chest for these bosses instantly, but you get a... Whenever you kill one of these 6 guys, their set goes into the chest. And it makes it so that you get a lot more chances at actually getting something. Oh, there is the catacombs. Okay, wait for that. First to this guy. So yeah, you wanna maximize the amount of items that you wanna get. You definitely want to kill all 5 before going into the catacombs, and then kill the last guy there. Just so you get the highest chance for an item.
It's only 1 in 14 if you kill all 6 of the brothers.
Pretty good chance.
It is pretty good.
Really get out there? Surely. Huh? Into the catacombs. I completely forgot to do with what to do with those ghosts without a.
I just killed the beta ones because it gives you health back.
Oh,
And then it also doesn't drain your sanity, I think. Wait, I don't know. I killed the beta ones.
Sanitas, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or does that just bring it back, like your sanity, and then it doesn't reduce it?
I have absolutely no idea.
Too many mechanics. All right, come on, item. Never lucky.
Good. That's what I like to hear.
1 out of 5.
Alright, we're almost into the Whisperer Angery phase. I'm not going to use it.
Yeah, luckily the majority of these bosses are all just weak to mage. You can just camp magic gear. Kill him. Nothing special you have to do. It would be best to take melee for this guy, because he's ranged, or melee would be best on him, but he still doesn't have any magic defense. So,
never lucky, nothing.
Never lucky.
Oh, I forgot to bring a home tally. Device. Okay, just Vordorvis for me. And you've still got 4 more Barrows. That's fine. It's fine. I'm not scared. You're scared.
Really, I get it here. Come on. Give me lucky.
Barrow. Good sword. Ah. Not using numbers is pretty annoying.
Like different muscle memory and stuff. Weird.
Yeah, and I also use it to skip past all the chat boxes in the game.
Good point. Didn't even think of that.
Just while we've got a wee second, lads, we have a $40 donation from Jocks to say, who says, "Hi, Smokey and Clam. Unfortunately, I had to leave early. I'll bring you some hard-boiled eggs later." We might need the reference for that one to make up for it. Have fun, and may the RNG gods be with you. And he's graciously put that towards getting himself a Goosebert Honk shirt. He's also put it to our Oni boss kill poll, and is hoping to contribute to that 4th line incentive for the bingo.
Nice. Oh, another one. Yeah, so we were having lunch earlier, or dinner, and we got Subway. And midway through the Subway, we just Jux all of a sudden just pulls out 2 hard-boiled eggs from his pocket. No one knows why. He just had them. So he did eat them eventually, so you know. Didn't go to waste.
Technically, I forced him to eat the second one
Sure,
by accident,
point.
breaking the opening. But, you know.
And no lucky in the second one. It did have the shell around them still, so yeah, they were clean.
Yeah, he didn't just pull out already pre-peeled, wet hard-boiled things. Apparently, he boiled them at home and took them into Malmo with him. So, you know, what that speaks to his character, I'll leave that to everybody else to decide.
Perfect preparation for a speedrunning event. The last boss, probably.
Oh. I got hit by an X. So these X's are bad. They deal bleed damage. They hit you like 6 threes over ages. So much damage. Capture time. I'm not a robot, confirmed.
Best part of if I do get a unique here, it would also count for the get a drop.
I know. Yup. That would suck.
That would be perfect. What do you mean? There'll be an extra free tell with that. Amazing.
Yeah, 0. Oh man.
Did you get any drops from the treasure trade, guys? Could also be worth 50k plus.
Nothing in a single one.
Oh man. I mean,
62
perfect.
uncut diamonds. 195 coal, 58 uncut ruby. It's XP, dude. It's it's coming. Oh, I didn't get hit. Hey.
Easy dog.
I don't play much of this boss. Okay, he's dead. Desert Treasure boss is done. And a unique.
Ooh, clue scroll.
Clue scroll. What the hell?
I mean, pretty good. All right, there's treasure too.
Leaving it on the floor.
Done.
Cool. Right, Coliseum time. So, our lovely hosts mentioned previously about the Fire Cape. The Fire Cape is... I'm talking. The Fire Cape is basically a prestigious item that you get. This one right here. It looks pretty cool. Lasagna Cape. And basically it's 63 waves of hard combat. The Inferno Cape is the next hardest one. Smokey doesn't have this one because he's bad. Is
We love the cheesecake.
pretty hard as well. It's 69 waves, much harder, and a very long slog. And then the last one is the Quiver, which I won't show off because I actually need to start gearing for this. Where's my stuff? There it is. And it is the best in slot range. And it is only 12 waves. Wow, that's so easy, I hear you yell. Well, it's 12 pretty short but pretty intensive waves that you need to go through. Now, I haven't done it in quite a while as well, which really sucks. Because there's a significant amount of times where you need to, like, flick every tick, etc. So, we'll see how it goes. We only need to get to wave 5? Yep, make it to wave 5. So we need to claim the rewards of wave 4, which shouldn't be a problem. It lets us showcase some of it without it getting too RNG heavy. But there's some cool little strategies I could show y'all. Alright, so let's set up my autocast. And let's get right in. So first, all the waves are preset. In order to, hey, Grand Champion. Yeah, in order to start the next wave, you talk to this guy. He tells you what you're about to get, and then you pick one of these things so they can lower your defense or ignore your defense or drain prayer. Oh, that was too early. And then what you need to do is you need to deal with the enemies that spawn. So these guys always spawn. Go. And they're weak to specific styles as well. So we can kill this guy like this. And then we can we can melee this guy. And then we can run around and we can start smacking this dude. So that's wave 1. It's not too bad.
Last one. No unique. Yep.
And then after 30 seconds, reinforcements spawn, which are different in each wave. It's, oh my god, I just got chanced. So this guy can hit 3 hit splats and they can all be 40. So he could have just hit me like a 120 and just wiped my day out and I would have died. But we're good. That's wave 1. Wave 2, we get 3 completely random ones. Let's go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Click. Excellent. And we'll heal off this guy. So you always hit your max hit on these guys, which is pretty useful. Sort my inventory, and then what we've got here is we've got a major and a ranger. Wow. So I'm actually going to step all the way back here. I'm going to step out here to draw the major towards me. I'm going to tank a hit, but it's fine. And I'm going to attack him here because I melee this. Smokey normally safe spots everything and attacks them from afar with his really powerful shadow because he's scared. I like getting up close and personal so they know my face. Also, melee is pretty good here. It's how I got my first quiver. So let's take this guy out. It's also a banger in here. It's an absolute great music throughout this entire game. And then let's kill this guy. So he's a ranger, a colossus. Every 5 attacks, which is this. Oh, I'm underneath him. He throws it up in the air and then it lands on you. The click boxes are a little bit suspect. Like you see right there, you know, he lifted his arms up and you can click straight through. It happens a lot. You can click through his legs in some situations. They have recently updated them to be a little bit better. But still, you know, you're clicking quickly. You're clicking from your inventory across them. You click through them, you walk through them, and then you die. So it can be pretty annoying. Alright, that's wave 2. Wave 3. Let's go this one. So we've got 2 rangers and we've got a major. That sucks. Let's go around here.
And the funny thing is about For the Colosseum is that they reworked a lot of stuff, like pathing for that, specifically for that content. Like the Fremenics that spawn at the beginning, that follow you around, like that pathing just wasn't possible before. It makes for some very funky like stuff that you're not used to with anywhere else in the game. Nowhere, and it doesn't matter where you go, they just follow you. They don't care. Come on, let's kill. Give me an item. Oh, alright. It's fine. 5 done.
I'm just going to tank this. I'm going to kill this guy. So there's different ways you can do to off-tick enemies. I'm not going to bother trying because I think on this ping I'm just going to get absolutely obliterated. I'm going to use my lovely weapon here. I saw that guy throw it. I'm going to heal up a little bit. I'm just going to start killing. So for some enemies, you only need to be praying your thing like you're, whoa, I shouldn't wipe my hand. Oh my god. No, don't do it. Okay, we're good. Don't worry about it. I wasn't. Oh, no. Okay, we're fine. Okay.
That wasn't close at all. That was perfect.
It was a chase.
That was, you know, doesn't work for a second.
Yeah, so as I was saying, this place is perfectly safe. I'm actually going to pull out my mage gear and I'm going to cast Blood Barrage. I'm going to heal off this guy a little bit. I'm going to heal on this guy. No rush. Oh my god, we're tied.
Time to go. Oh, where am I going? Alright. Time to go to Perilous Moons. Some new content, just like For the Colosseum. Came out. This whole content came out back in February. February? Or was it March? It was February.
Some point.
Some point in the year. A lot of it. This was the biggest release of content at once. A lot of stuff at once. A lot of bosses. A lot of different challenges. A lot of things to do. And this is one of them. Alright, so what this boss is, Perilous Moons, it's basically an entirely different, or the same thing as what I just did, Barrows. They work kind of the same, about the same difficulty, maybe a little bit harder. But the best thing about it is that you can use anything that's in here. Like it's basically you don't have to use anything of yourself.
You can get all the food in here, you can get all the potions in here, and it's all free. You can just get it. And it's all better than what you can actually like take in as well, so why not, you know? You can choose which way you go as well, which boss you do. It's just one big cave, basically. You can just go through it, whatever you want.
I just got absolutely insanely lucky. That Manticore off-prayer hit me from his range and his melee attack zeros, and I have Manic Mayhem 2. So he hits me 4 times in total, and he missed every single one. I don't know why he attacked me there. I didn't think he was going to, but yeah, that could have been it over. So these guys, they prep 3 things. Just gonna get ready. There we go. So they prep 3 attacks. Identified by the colors: blue is mage, green is range, red is melee. And I believe it's every 5 ticks they attack. And then they do 1 tick, 1 tick, 1 tick. So if you lag a little bit, you're dead. Unless you get as lucky as I did. And that is wave 5 of the Colosseum achieved. So you can tick that off, and I get line number 1.
Line number 1. 1 out of 3. Alright, time to go for first boss. This boss is stab only. All the 3 bosses are one single a single style that you can do. And they all have different little mechanics for different boss fights, just
Alright, now here's the question. What do I want to do?
Best thing about these bosses is that it's very easy. Like these potions give a very big boost, like a lot bigger than the others, than most potions in the game. And this ring that I'm standing in also invisibly boosted by a lot, both the my defense and just attacking, like offense stuff. So it makes it pretty nice.
Okay, I'm gonna go for my left column. So we could be a little bit messed with RNG if we get unlucky here. Hopefully we don't, because I'm never unlucky. I'm gonna do what is called Hunter Rumors. Ooh. Basically, they're like contracts you get to hunt certain beasts in the game. That's the wrong spellbook. And that's the wrong filters. And what it allows you to do is you get rewards for doing that, from prayer XP to items to turn into prayer XP to special meat, which heal you over time rather than just a big chunk in once. Pretty useful. Best of all though, great art. Great XP. That's what we love. So let's talk to our boy Tico. Dashing Cabot, that's exactly what we like to see. That's a really quick one. So it forces you... Oh, were you going to say something?
Oh. Best part about this special attack from this boss is that you can just keep hitting him. It doesn't stall you anymore, just like a normal attack would. You can just keep smacking and smacking. Makes it a lot nicer to actually get the damage done.
Just while you're finishing up there, lads, I've got a couple donations for you.
Good.
Fantastic. I can't believe I'm going to say this either. I've got $10 from Not Uwu, but he still made me say it, so I feel as if I've been debated with that one. You can't let the iron win, Smokey.
I'll try.
We've really got the 2 communities coming out here properly firing into you, and they've put all of that to the target of adding the 4th bingo line. We also have $5 from Baka Osaka, who has a question for you and wants to know what your favourite OSRS song is.
I'll put it on right now for you.
And if I knew he was here, he'd be asking, and why is it Sea Shanty 2?
Sea Shanty 2.
Sea Shanty 2. I have so many.
Don't even have to say anything.
Are we all in unanimous agreement here?
Unanimous agreement.
It's pretty up there.
There's no way.
I can't find it. Oh, that's because I don't know how the alphabet works.
Also, I'm actually going to call him out because Osaka, you didn't put that towards anything. Come on, man. Get these targets met.
Fourth line.
All right,
We're just
here we go.
shy of $700 on that, so I'm going to start stressing you at home. If you want to see that fourth bingo line and get these gentlemen to go do more content for you, you're going to have to get your donations in pronto.
So, you know, this is what we play the game for.
This is exactly what we play the game for. So, as I was saying, not to cut out this beautiful music, but I'll leave it playing for as long as it will allow me before someone from tech team comes over and smashes up the computer. These are kind of like, these are contracts to hunt. So each has a different rarity chance of catching a special piece. So a tuft of these guys' fur, or a tail of a salamander, or something along those lines. And they all have a pity drop. So if you go double the rate, it just gives it to you, which is very kind. I'm getting absolutely messed up here. So 4 more and I'll guarantee get it. Surely I'll get it after 3, because that's how it goes.
Everybody up, come on now.
Oh, even harder. Perfect. Hell yeah.
I'm sorry, tech team. I fixed it, or. Alright, we're gonna
sorry
get
for putting sea shanty up.
we're gonna get the pity drop.
The realization that this lives forever.
Okay, I'll change it back to area. Everybody ready?
No.
Oh man. Now back to some nice jungle music. Any jungle lovers out there?
Oh,
rejoice.
wonderful.
Alright, so that's 1 contract down. So
Alright.
because this is a pretty fast one, I'm going to quickly enable back-to-back. You'd like me to filter less? Yes. No, I can't use the
Time
keyboard.
for my first chest. Come on. This was a 1 in 19. 1. No, never lucky. Well, keep going.
Okay, so now this one is a potential little longer one. So they're fast to catch. However, 142 of them is the pity drop. So we'll see. This may be where RNG comes in absolutely in my face. All these guys do is when you catch them, they regen your run energy a little bit. And there's a nice little jingle that plays. So this will be a fun little thing for you guys to hear on repeat.
It would appear that calling out people for not putting money towards targets is working because we have a follow-up $10 from Baka Osaka saying, I'm putting this towards the 4th bingo line. Also shout out to the song C Shanty, C major. Oh my god, it's too late for me.
Hello, I am Mrs. Representative. He meant to say the word C minor shanty. Unfortunately, English is the only language he speaks and he does it poorly.
Okay, to be fair, legally it is my second language now.
So this is C shanty in minor key. Oh, okay. I've never played this one properly before.
We reminder that you're just shy of $700 to get that 4th line team. You need to get it in.
Oh, you know what? I kind of like it. It doesn't beat the original.
Pretty good.
I mean,
This one's actually a bop. I like
It
this.
is.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's better than I thought it was going to be. I had low expectations, to be fair.
It definitely fits the jungle aspect a little
Oh
bit
yeah,
more.
absolutely. I mean, this is... Whenever I venture into the Amazon jungle, this is exactly what plays behind me anyways, so...
Wait, does this mean we could just donate to get different songs played?
Well,
That's a good point too. Yeah, I mean,
crowd control.
You know what? I've said that, and then I've realised that the entire community would just have sea shanty on for the rest of the run. So I don't know if that's going to backfire on me immediately.
I wouldn't be opposed to that.
If you're looking for the 4th bingo line incentive to be made, what you do is you donate money towards the incentive with a song other than sea shanty, so that somebody else has to donate money towards the incentive to put sea shanty back on.
You're gonna have the lovers of sea shanty versus the non-lovers. There's gonna be fighting back and forth for it.
There's gonna be war.
It's a brilliant idea.
Oh, that's it, just restarting. So go back to area music. That's it. They've used it. It's not changing. It's not changing back. Oh no. It's stuck. Oh. Unless. Yeah, jungle music. Please don't let me hit the pay drop on these guys as well. 1 in 70 for these, and I've caught 60. 1 in 70 something. 74? 72? 71.
Back-to-back pity drop. Sounds good to me. Yeah, I didn't mess up Desert Treasure bit, so that would be perfect for me. Maybe get a drop here as well. Who knows?
At least I can think about more where I'm gonna go my lines.
Alright, back to the last
Oh, I got it, yeah.
Oh, yo, we got it. Haven't explained this one yet. It's the worst one out of the three. It's very hard hitting for some reason, and it's even worse because this one actually heals what he sometimes what he hits. And so yeah, that can make it very hard to actually get through the fight if you're unlucky. If he keeps healing up.
And I got a cabbage, so it'll at least be fast. Excellent. That's what we like.
Good. That's not good.
Gentlemen, the puns are back.
Oh yes.
That's the back.
We have $10 from Zet saying, have you heard of the cloth that you should wear when traveling the desert?
No. What is the cloth that you should wear when you're traveling the desert?
It's called the Dune Cape. I'm the person that has to read these out. He's also put that to selecting the... What's this? The Racer Conquer and Diddy Kong Racing. That's their poll. And they've contributed to the 4th bingo line target. So thank you very much,
Excellent,
Zet.
excellent. That's what
Let
we
me just
like
get if I can get my glamorous assistant Starator to get us how much money we're still looking for that. That value might have just changed. I've been told, okay, 705. So you're making tracks on it. But you still got a little bit of work to do.
You're too slow.
Exactly.
Oh,
Not
look
quick
at
enough.
Now they're getting it.
Alright, chest number 2.
Bad luck, bad luck.
No,
Everybody
no,
wish
no,
bad
no,
luck.
no, come on. Give me that item. Give me those 2 tiles.
If I get picked up by a green bird, you get nothing.
No, no, no.
Oh my god, I got picked up by a green bird.
It worked.
Let's go.
So unfair.
Okay, apparently it is working because we've just had $100 in from Shanty Time, who says, and we go again. Shanty, please, thank you. Mr. Shanty Time, you didn't put that towards the target of the 4th line. How many times do I need to tell you how this works? When you're putting your donation in, get your t-shirts, go get your keychains, get your poll choices in, and get towards the targets, people. We love your money for the charity, but make sure you're getting the absolute most value out of it. Gentlemen, put the track on.
Nice.
That is my 3 hunter contracts finished, by the way.
Yo.
DaanSmoki.
We can up this a little, Clam.
A
Sure.
little.
Oh my god, that's a big jump.
Whoa. To save the arms of the audience, maybe just one loop or 2.
We'll do 1. We'll see. It'll fade out when it's done.
We can up this a little in Clam, instantly 5x's the volume.
It went from 5% to 50%.
Clam instantly 10x. He's
Please tell me that wasn't one increment of the bar.
No, I clicked halfway up
Oh,
it.
thank goodness. My poor ears.
That's why they don't give runners control of their volumes. Okay, so while this bop of a music is playing, I'm going to do a boss called Corporeal Beast, one of the oldest bosses in the game, one of the strongest bosses in the game. It has 2,000 health, and we're basically just going to turn it into a massive chicken. So using certain defense lowering weapons, like the Dragon Warhammer, the Arclight, and the Bandos Godsword, as I missed both of my specs, we are able to lower his defense, and then it lowers his mage, and then it lowers his attack, all the way down to 1, so he's literally a chicken, with 1 defense, 1 attack, 1 magic, 1 strength, and we can just sit there and poke him with our big pokey stick. It's almost done. Oh, that's way too loud. That's some very ominous music as soon as I turned off Sea Shanty.
Oh no, you need to get that open back up again because we have $10 from Hookgate who's saying, "Hey Siri, play Country Gig."
Country Gig.
And of course they've put that contributed to the old school RuneScape 4 bingo line.
Oh, Country Jig?
Country
I heard a
Jig.
yup. I heard a yup.
Clam, I'm going to be honest. I think at this point we've just.
Oh,
I think you're just our DJ at this point now.
that's
So
fine with me.
okay, this is a banger.
Those are quite beat sea shanty, but this is pretty good.
This sounds like Chocobo music.
It does.
Where's the goose? This sounds like Goosebert's tune.
Guess it's not here yet.
We're trying to have a serious bingo over here, and now we've just turned into DJ night. This was not our intention, but we'll take it for the charity.
Hold on, are you implying the existence of a serious bingo? I've got him.
I've got nothing for that.
Yeah, I've got him.
No, you're right. I have nothing for that. That does push us over, so there's less than $700 now to get that 4th line in, and I cannot stress that you will get so much more content out of it because it's going to force our runners to have to completely rethink their boards.
There are definitely some tiles that I'm purposefully avoiding because they're all in one line.
Oh, but bless that we didn't just open it up the incentive of just them voting which squares you go for. We'd be here all night.
Come on, 2 HP.
It's fine.
That was close.
This boss takes a while to kill anyways because we have to lower his defense to make him viable to kill, so we've got plenty of time.
Yeah, this is a good contender for second place then. This is
Second place music-wise.
yeah.
I'd say C Shanty 2 in minor key is pretty close
Okay,
to
I mean
second.
that
Maybe
was
third
okay.
if we don't find another Sea Shanty variant that's in the game, like Sea Shanty 1.
Have you heard the lo-fi version of sea shanty then?
No. I only
It's on
listen to
the-
the in-game stuff, but everything else is not legit.
No, it's on the official RuneScape YouTube channel.
Is it in-game?
Unfortunately not. That's a good point. Yeah.
We're almost about to hit the 2-hour mark.
2 hour already.
And we're making some serious headway. I mean, we both basically completed a line.
Clam, what do you think? What do you think the odds of 2 birds, 1 stone is with Corp Beast and the 50k single drop?
Huh? I did not hear. I might need to turn down the music a little bit. Sorry, what was that?
It's heinous, turning down the music. What do you think the odds are that you grab a 50k drop on your corp kill?
So it needs to be, rather than like, you know, it drops like 6 of, oh, it's starting again. That's enough of that. Rather than dropping like, say, 6 things that are worth like 10k would be over 50k, it's a single drop that we have to get that is worth 50k alone. So let's have a look. I don't actually think anything from Corp drops. Oh, if we get
Mr.
one
Crop
of
Top, I
these,
think, or bottom, I mean.
1 on 28 drops. If we get this specific 1 in 28.44
You're too slow.
drop, come on, then we get it. Other than that, there's not really anything. So 1 in 28, 50-50. Either we get it or we don't.
Nope.
DJ
too
Clam.
slow.
Oh my god, it's happening. DJ Clam. Oh god, we're going to play through these real quick. We have $10 again from Baku Osaka, who says, can he get a pick and shovel? We're going on an adventure tonight with these. And of course, he has put that to the 4th bingo line. Thank you, Osaka.
Scroll down the giant list of 777 songs.
AC3, give me that item. Item. Oh. Two to go. Is our DJ working it? Oh.
Oh, this is a song I've spent a very long time in Motherlode mining these per nodes, and this song is playing in the background the entire time.
I'm just waiting for the one where I don't get to sit here and go, that's a bop.
Yeah, but the difference is if you sit there for about 20 hours listening to it over and over again, you know, it
just gets better and better.
It's like fine wine.
See, I have this optimal. I consume RuneScape content. I don't play it. I let other people suffer for my enjoyment.
Speaking of RuneScape content, I've noticed so many of them use like Wind Waker music in all of them. I don't know if you've noticed that. But Zelda music is all over all of the content creators. It's like a virus almost.
The content space for it has really been flooded with high quality over the last few years.
Yeah.
Like, it's really risen up.
Absolutely.
It's fantastic.
I mean, I never played this game when I was younger. I might have, but I don't remember it because I was probably like 1.
I was having this exact conversation earlier where I'm the polar opposite. I played this game like before this version of it came out. Got all the way through, like, it was the traditional, you know, you don't know how to do anything. Go make your 1k bowstrings, sell them for 200k, get your runes, go to the mage trading arena, get all your points. Bought the master wand, logged out, and never logged back into the game. I went through all of that and never got to use the silly thing.
You never know when the last time you log out will be your last time, you know?
No, that doesn't happen with RuneScape.
Yeah, you come back.
You just take extended breaks.
Yeah, very extended breaks.
Oh, guy's doing damage to me. Oh my god. I'm not doing damage to him. Okay.
So try and think of, while this song is going, you're just sitting there mining a massive piece of rock that's on the wall. That's what happens. And there's a guy called Prospector Percy. He's great.
Oh, don't worry. As soon as this one's done, there's now a queue. We're practically a jukebox at this point. We've queued up songs now, and they're gonna keep coming.
Hold on. All event we've been talking about the triple value that you can get from your donations, and we've somehow found a way to give you quadruple value.
What's a bog off but for 4? I'm already struggling to make bog off a free, and now I need to make it 4. My language does not advance this far. Okay, this suddenly got like
It's getting better and better.
it's hitting the solos.
It's almost done. Until it isn't. Oh, yeah. All right, so now we've spec'd down Corp enough, we can just sit here and poke him like the giant chicken he is. Sweet. And now we just wait. For 2,000 health.
Well, if we're just sitting waiting, let's get some donations in,
Yeah.
huh?
The music just finished as well.
Oh, I wonder what this donation's gonna have in it. We have $100 from Yoshi. Let's go. Good luck to Smokey and DJ Clam. Here's to the 4th bingo line. Maybe listen to the song Barbarianism.
Barbarianism.
And of course, that is going to the 4th bingo line. We are now just shy of $500 on it. They're making it happen through the power of DJ music.
Thank you to the composers of
There we go.
RuneScape. Doom has nothing on this.
Okay, you're going to start a fight in Twitch chat if he says things like that and you know it.
Oh no, maybe they can donate to tell me that I'm wrong.
He knows how this works. He's learned.
Sorry, I'm not reading Twitch chat. I have the donation screen up on my monitor.
They're now calling out for DJ Clam. This is it. This is your new calling.
You doing anything more interesting than me?
I'm doing something. This boss is so satisfying with these weapons. I'm just hit him constantly.
Cool.
Look at his HP just
Wow.
vaporize.
That's insane. I'm still doing the same thing. Still poking him.
Your gameplay looks a lot more cool right now.
Yeah. But just look at this spiky boy. Look
How
at
many
this cane.
phases does this boss have? I feel as if I've seen you here for about 20 minutes.
He's got 2,000 health, and we need to hit him with 20 specs, 200 BGS damage, and that's all that while teleporting back to our house to reset our spec bar. And then we just sit here and kill him because he's now a chicken because his defense is so low.
Sir, wrong boss.
Wrong boss.
Oh! Sorry, I thought I was the important one here.
No, you're our DJ now. You mean...
Yeah, no, there's three bosses to this one where like I gotta beat all of them before I mean I can loot the chest before I actually beat the last one, but yeah, to get the biggest chance to actually get an item, I want to beat all 3 of them, and I just beat them back to back, and then I used to go to the chest. All of the 3 of them kind of suck honestly because all of them are very defense based, and the worst part is you can't spray melee. It looks like he's meleeing you, but it doesn't really do anything.
He's moving his mouse a lot, which makes it look like he's doing more, but he's really not.
Yeah, it's just trying to be cool, you know? Make it look like it's harder than it actually is.
See, I'm doing
Am I on the
real
right
stuff.
side? I should give these names. I don't know if I'm on the wrong side or not.
This is your 3rd, Casey? 4th.
This is 4, yeah.
Almost done here. 200 health left. Maybe he'll do something. Maybe he won't. And we're looking for that 1 in 28 expensive drop, which will count as the 50k. A 1 in 64 counts as the 50k. This 1 in 4,095 is 735 mils. It's just over 50k. These ones are very expensive. And then jar, very expensive. Pet will technically count, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Come on. Oh my goodness.
I think this boss is probably 50k. This boss is jar. Surely, right?
Yeah, it's 67.
Wow, that's still less than
Yeah.
expected.
Alright, here we go. Anything?
Look.
Nothing.
Oh,
Corpse dead though.
not even over 50k?
So I've got 300 contracts and Corpy's dead. I got 56.5k, but it was from Cosmic Rune.
Oh.
Oh, where am I going? Here. Great. Hello,
Right.
Wanda. Goodbye.
Just number 4. Come on.
Just kidding. Bad luck.
Give it a good item. Give it.
We're actually going to get nothing interesting this entire bingo.
Not a single drop.
okay.
Even our uniques were just shared uniques, so they weren't cool either.
Right, we're going off to the oldest content in the game.
Which is?
God Wars done.
Ooh. Doing it.
And don't worry, the music will still be able to happen. It's not too hard. Don't worry about it.
Quickly, gonna make some more supplies for the... What? Oh, I already have a fishing net. Oh.
I don't know about you guys, but I hear the end of a song.
Sounds like the end of a
we need
song.
more.
to me.
Sounds like the end of a song.
DJ, what are you
Uh,
doing?
We have $100 from Cowboy Runebop. saying these tunes, brackets bangers, have no right being bangers. But Cowboy Runebop, who's talking about the fact that they're bangers, hasn't selected a song for us to put on.
Oh, cowboy.
But we came to a consensus earlier that there is a best option, there is a default. Can we run back Sea Shanty 2?
We will always run back.
He's already scrolling.
No to that.
I'm so happy looking at this point of view that all of these are green because I think these need to be unlocked. If I'm correct.
Yeah, all of them, apart from one, which is the most recent Easter event, because I didn't do it. But
And of course, that's been put towards the 4th bingo line.
Back to dancing.
So I'm looking at this bingo board, and there's some scary spaces on it. And what scares me is there's some scary spaces on it that you guys have already locked in, so I don't want to consider how scary some of the other ones are. What are our thoughts on how this 4th line is gonna go? You guys gonna be suffering?
Very likely.
potentially, absolutely. I'm looking at oh, hello lag. I'm looking at currently, honestly, like this left column that I'm working on right now, obviously the middle line, and maybe even the right column, because if we do end up doing a 4th one, it does open up the possibility of me hitting a good diagonal. I'm thinking about like bottom left to top right, covers off a good amount. Boss Unique might suck. 1 in 14 from Barrows, not too bad. Corrupted Gauntlet Run will be easy because I'm just that good at the game. And top right will already be done, so I'm thinking ahead. I don't know if Smokey is, he might just be copying my ideas now, but...
Yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. It makes it a bit easier, you know. Don't have to think about it all myself.
There's a certain few which I definitely don't want to do. I'd say running through the Rogue Den without plugins. He's done it before. I haven't. I didn't practice it, so it could be pretty bad. And then kill all 3 multi-combat cave bosses once. That's the wilderness, where players can PK us.
I'm very concerned that Smokey's just suffering in this boss.
It's the last one. It's the last one. We're good.
I don't know if I believe you. I feel like we said that 20 minutes ago.
Considering
We
you
got
guys
4 kills.
can both see each other's screens, I hope you've both anonymously picked separate worlds.
Oh no, we're on the same world.
Yeah.
Sabotage?
Could you just grief the other? Oh
I-
no, one of you is an Iron Man. You could get so griefed.
There is
Perfect.
potential. In somewhere like here, the God Wars dungeon doesn't matter as much because we've got separate instances. But while I was doing Corporeal Beast, all he has to do is walk in the room and then that kill is voided and I can't get it.
I really should have done that.
DJ Clam,
Hello.
hello. We have $10 from Bako Osaka who says, he's actually asking both of you, have our fantastic speedrunners done While Guffick Sleeps yet?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Quest cape obtained.
Boy.
Well, I guess there's 2 things we get from this. First of all, they're going to need Tempo Desecrated in the House, which is, I
Okay.
assume, the track name, which is kind of wild.
No, the track name is Temple Desecrated. They want it played in the house.
That makes a lot more sense now that you said it out loud.
How many people do you know with temples in their house?
It's RuneScape. I don't. Have you seen player housing in this game?
That was really good.
Hello?
$10 towards the 4th bingo line from Bako
$10
Osaka.
towards the 4th bingo line. Make it happen, DJ.
Absolutely. After Sea Shanty. We can't skip it. So what I'm doing here though is I'm doing a lovely little red Xing. But a different way. So I can click this guy and click on the door past him. And then click on the altar. And basically it means that he just looks at me as I run past him and he continues looking at me. I think he's a little bit stupid. But he hits hard. He does like 7. Okay, and that's 1 boss dead. Any unique? Bing! Bing! Rune 2-hander. Not
that
even
above 50K?
50k.
Oh.
No, 37.8.
Perfect.
Womp,
That's
womp.
what we like to see. Problem is, the land that I'm going for now does require that, so I kind of hope I do get the drop on the last one. Please. I beg. And otherwise, I mean, Forecast did prove to be quite a good one. The dragon drops. Or, you know, maybe even Gauntlet? Alright, finally the last boss of this part. I can cross it off.
That long last.
Yeah, for ages. I don't even know what outside looks like anymore. Alright, give me the item. It would suck that it's at the end, but give me the item.
Now you get boss unique in 50k, so pretty far
Yeah,
out.
true, it would be nice. It would be nice to have.
This
Don't have
current
to go
song, by the way, is in fact Temple Desecrated.
Come on. Oh, yeah. Alright, will it be something? Will we get it? Never lucky.
Never lucky. None of it is over 50k. Good. Whoops. Let's make it right.
Well, I forgot to tell you again, Casper. Pretty guesswork. Can you teleport here? Yes, okay, perfect. That one done. Next up will be, I don't know, Rogue's Den? This guy can't even do Rogue's Den, so I'm gonna do it. That sucks.
If I get a champion scroll, it skips the boss, right? Give me
Oh.
champion scroll.
That's not how that works.
Come on, man.
That's not how that works.
It's like a pet. So what we have to do to get into these these bosses' layers, essentially, is we have to get KC. So it's kill count on its minions. You see in the top left, I've got the Zamorak kill count. With specific combat achievements, you need to kill less and less. So I need to kill 30 to get through. So these imps are pretty good. I don't want to hop worlds in the interest of me and Smokey staying on the same world, just for, you know, funsies. Because I could hop and kill the imps because they're so low health. But I'll just kill some of these guys.
Alright, as you could see that I was turning off some plugins on the top right. This tower requires to do the run through without plugins, because otherwise this entire area is just trivial. So I had to turn off ground markers and the Rogue's Den because that shows me exactly where to click and where to go. But now we're doing it with the... Oh wait, I can't have anything on. What am I doing? I can have Priest Wall.
I think this exact bingo square that you're doing, Smokey, was a recent challenge on Gillinor Games.
It was, yeah.
Speaking of Gillinor Games, final hour soon! The engineer, my man, is there. Anyways,
Can't believe you made it.
we thought it was this weekend, and we were all geared up in his hotel room ready to watch it, and he looked at Twitter or something, and he was like, it's next week.
Nope. You were very disappointed.
I was disappointed in you.
What? I was disappointed in general.
But our boy C Engineer, still in the games, ready to win. Surely, him commenting in our chat means he
That was
won,
the gentleman in chat earlier, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What a
Big,
hero.
big content creator, absolute hero. I hope I get a collection log slot so we can hear his
hear the name,
beautiful
yeah.
silky
Do you have the
voice.
plugin?
I have the plugin. I do, and I was gonna turn it off in the spirit of, you know, keeping things quiet, but now we've got a DJ and everything on, you know.
Yeah.
It's
No. It is now after midnight. This is ESA After Dark.
Oh.
You get to have fun here.
Oh, is that the song ended?
Yep, that was the song ended. What's the next one?
Okay. Well, he knows, man. He already knows. We have $20 from Katsuda, who says, mix it up with a random track. It's DJ's choice. Keeping the music flowing. Could I bank that and get to the
Okay.
one that's actually picked
Yep.
one? Because we both know you're going to pick Sea Shanty 2.
Well, there's a random button here,
There's
which
a
will
random
play
button.
one at
Random
the end of the song.
What does this game not have?
It does say DJ's choice, but it also says random track. So if there's a random button, let's go.
I'm okay with
And,
random.
But before that, we have $10 from Scalephile. It says, hey, OSRS banger request, flute salad, please.
I need you to understand that we have to Google these track names to make sure they're real. Because
Okay,
they have
I'm
such
glad.
obscure names.
I'm glad that you're doing that because I honestly am just checking F, and I might look like an idiot if there was no flute salad. But here it is. Somewhere. That's food for thought. Almost got a.
Alright, got through the scariest part of the Rogue Den. It's a lot of traps everywhere that you have to watch out for. But I'm past most of the scary ones, luckily. with no prick problems.
I have to hop world, sorry.
No, what?
Somebody's already in the instance.
So,
Krill's busy. Oh my god, Krill's really busy. I'll put the music back on in a second, don't worry. Busy again. Oh my goodness, this little fire is on if it's busy.
yeah, so the worst
Oh
part
my
about
goodness.
this entire area is that if you do get triggered by trap, it sends you straight back to the start. All the way back.
So I can...
Oh, no, man! Oh, no. Okay, I think we're good.
Alright, flute salad.
Reminder to everyone at home that you're $455 away from getting that fourth lane in, and our runners are trucking through this board right now. So that's a 4-hour estimate, but I think we're going to go very under at this rate. So don't just be looking at that timer. You need to get that in now so that the boys can start planning and make sure they can actually get through this for you.
Gotta find a way through this path. I think it's here. Yes! Alright, cool.
So I thought I knew how to do this boss. I don't. I'm just gonna rain right now.
Kind of winging it. Yeah, I mean, Creel is the scariest one. He can do some serious damage to you if you're not careful. Alright, gotta make sure that my run energy stays high because I gotta run through this entire area. If I start walking, I'm done. Go straight back to the start. I have to do the whole thing all over again. I think we're good. Yeah, so that entire area looks pretty scary, but I could just click once and we're good. It's perfectly set up where I can just walk. No problems. Alright. And I even made it. Can't fill these parts anymore, so...
Dying on my half prime and complete it.
Well, we heard the engineer's
Oh,
voice.
that was his voice. That's the good part.
This is not the way we wanted to hear the engineer's voice.
I mean, I like to hear, and that's pretty good. I mean, I'll take it.
That's annoying.
Yeah, this is the way Smokey would like to hear it.
That's perfect.
This is not the way the clan would like to hear it.
Alright, Rogue, then done.
My man's like, oh no, you died. But
Oh,
meanwhile,
no.
Wolf, okay, right, let's go. Let's work with this.
Okay, we won't do Krill. He's too scary. Let's do Sarah Dolman.
Alright, I gotta think of what I do in our next one. Rather not do Ober from scratch. Bad part about Ober is that I need to get a key, which is a 1 in 128, I believe. So I need to get that first, I need to get the drop, and then I can do the kill. Which can definitely take a while. So I think I'll start with finishing my first line for now. Which is doing Colosseum.
First line. This guy's in his first line, dude.
To those at home, the DJ box is now open for song requests. We caught up at last.
Oh, we still have the random after this one. Gonna make sure I change that.
Oh, wonderful. You could probably send that now. If Flute
Yeah,
Salad is
it'll
over.
go after this one finishes. Where am I? Unfortunately, getting KC here takes quite a while. Need to kill 30 people. They've all got high health, unlike all the like Bandos and all that.
With the music on, I really keep thinking you're like in Karamja somewhere for some reason. We're just in Total's engine.
Oh, you know what? If I get lucky on these mages, 1 in 128 for a 143k drop, that's more than 50k in my eyes. And
My man
everybody else
is counting. Can actually count.
Yep, so this is the random song right now playing The City of the Sun. This is Varlamore.
Alright, so this is gonna be scary because normally I always do it with a whole different setup. So this is gonna be something that I'm not used to in the slightest.
Oh, he's melee.
But,
he's dead. Let's go.
We'll see how it goes. Wait, I should probably grab something to do mage swaps. That should be plenty. Should it be plenty? I'll bring a bigger swap just in case.
The more than just stand here. Just one. Alright, back up we go.
Brought a heart as well. Do they even get always, like, do they always get stunned if you don't have the heart?
No.
Huh. Oh, see ya.
Even with the heart, they don't always get stunned.
Does it get?
Remember when I was complaining so much about how it wasn't freezing?
Point.
It
I'll
happens.
quickly get the heart just in case. Right here anyway. Alright, it's only 4 waves, right? What can go wrong?
Gentlemen, we have a $40 donation from some guy called Starata. I think I might be saying that correctly. Who says, this is how you put on an OSRS showcase. This board is wild. Let's get some donations moving. And requests Eye of the Storm from Dragon Slayer 1. He also states that he's getting in the optimal redeeming here because of the obvious shirt choice, going for that Goose Bear Honk shirt. If you're part of hashtag Team Goose Bear.
Pretty intense.
Going old school with the music, I like it.
And of
Old
course,
school,
he has
old
put that towards the 4th bingo line.
Come on. Got 13 more of these guys I can kill. Surely, surely, surely it gives me the 1 in 128 drop. Come on, baby, come on.
I don't believe.
I do believe.
I don't.
I don't care.
Nope. Not gonna happen.
Oh. The music's making me sweat. I'm scared.
Were they all froze? That's nuts.
That is nuts.
Oh, I'm killing them all. I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot how to off-take these guys. Like that, cool.
Come on!
How many kills do you have left? How many KC?
6!
6.
Kill him.
Right.
He's fanging. Oh my goodness. He's using the fang.
For the uninitiated, can you explain to us what's happening here, Clam?
So I'm killing these guys. I did explain it, but
Sorry, I'm vibing out to the music so hard here, man.
I need to get kill count in order to enter the god's general's room. So I need to kill 30 of their minions, and because I just died at Krill before, I decided to go for the easier one that I'm going to be doing. But alongside that, these mages have a 1 in 128 chance to drop boots that are worth 130k. That's more than 50k, so it's potentially a second tile if I get lucky. I have 2 more I can do. You can see my kill count in the top left. Alright, this is the last one.
You're just being very contested right now because it's quite busy here.
Alright, wave 2 done.
Never lucky. I'll kill one more real quick. just in case. Pray? Nope. Alright. Well, we'll go kill the boss. This is her. Sarah Doman. Commander Ziliana. So this is great because you can just run around the room and kite her.
So the bad part about me now is I got some pretty bad invocations there. So I basically needed to get an invocation that makes them all explode if they die. Which right now isn't that big of an issue, but so it's only one ring around them with this level. I can get out of control very quick because higher level means a higher chance to also appear to have like be on the pick list again. Or not like, just like that. Alright. Okay, the rest of the fight is easy. 2 rangers. Nothing to worry about. Yeah, I think the Fang was a bad choice, wasn't it?
Yeah, the Fang sucks. 10 with the way.
Yep. It's fine. Too deep now. Oh, forgot about the explosion.
Alright, Ziliana dead. Are we getting lucky?
Combat task?
Yo, a
combat task.
Engineer, combat task.
That's kind of crazy.
That's 50 total kills. Didn't get lucky.
DJ Clam,
Yes.
we have a back-to-back for you. We have a double donation from Osaka Baka for the 10 and the 5 back-to-back. He's asking for Museum Melody and Into the Tombs.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Are those tracks related to each other in any way, or is that
We'll
different pieces of content?
find out when they play. I'm not certain, to be perfectly honest. This keyboard keeps typing double letters.
Like
Maybe I
those
keep tapping.
are oddly similar themes.
They do, yeah. Into the Tombs, I believe, is Tombs of Amascut. I'm not certain about the other one.
And my lovely assistant has returned to me. Staratar, can we get an update on the target?
Perhaps we can. We are $440 away. We're gonna need to pick up the pace, boys. These guys are putting some colors on this bingo board.
Gentlemen, if we had to take a guess, how far off time-wise do you think we are that we need that met?
Well, I am 2 done. The speedrun is 8 minutes. Perilous Moons is probably about 20. Seren and Galvik are probably about 5 each.
So give or take.
Oh, you got Krill?
An hour.
Give or take
I
40
got
minutes to an
Zillion.
hour?
40 minutes to an hour.
Oh, kill 2.
Okay,
Alright, fair
you
enough.
heard it there, people. So by about that 3-hour mark, we basically need to get it locked in.
I don't think you're going to get a much better value donation than getting the 4th bingo line in for this run, redeeming a shirt, putting towards a poll, and getting a song request.
Or the keychains as well.
There are
with
some
multiple
keychains
prints.
available if you've already got your shirt.
We haven't actually mentioned it in a while, but we keep forgetting about like our grand prize of the event. Like if you want to drop for a single donation of 100 or more, you actually get put in for that gorgeous white OLED switch. Am I saying that right? OLED?
Yes.
That's kind of like their
OLED,
the kind of upgraded model, isn't it?
Yes.
The bottle's hanging about. The box is hanging about over there, and it's a gorgeous colour for it. So there's plenty of rewards to get you tidied over. Plus, you get song requests now.
Glamorous assistant duties call. I will be back in a moment.
So, what was the other song? There was Into the Tombs, and there was... What was the other song that was requested? Into the Tombs and...
Museum Melody?
Museum Melody.
Oh, wait, no, that's fair. Oh, should I do that?
If you want to try your luck, you have to complete it.
It is the drop. It is the drop for the line. Oh no, I'm gonna do it. Oh no.
Oh no.
Here's our
scared.
glamorous
He's risking it
assistant
all.
showing off the grand prize. He does a much
1
better
point.
job than that than I do, trust me.
I believe. Surely I won't die. Okay, okay. I'm in the wrong spot entirely. That's not a good sign. Good start. Alright. I think that means I'm good to get the drop. As long as I don't do something stupid. You know what, I'm just gonna heal off this guy. Because why not? A free healing? Blood Barrage gives you a fourth of the damage that you do. Gives you back into your own HP, so it's a pretty good thing to have in situations like this.
Okay. Now I'm back into the hell that Smokey was in, but surely I get a unique in the first kill.
Uh-huh. I really hope not. That would save a lot of time. Carlos moves us along.
Now I did forget my spec weapon, which kind of sucks. But it should be fine. It's only 5 KC. It doesn't speed up that much. Spec using the Fang.
Are you stabbing with the Macarenas?
No, I'm using the Fang. The Macarenas are better when you have the entire set, but no, otherwise I believe. The Fang does suck though.
Alright. Perfect. Didn't plank the last one.
No, turn off your prayer.
Wait. Oh, who needs prayer anyway? Oh.
Yo,
Alright.
Iron Amiibo, shout out.
Coolio. Alright, claim that. That is a 50k plus item and wave 5. That's 2 lines. Alright, perfect. 2 in 1. But what do I do next? Even better is, what do I do if there's 4 lines? I think I'm just gonna do the same as Clam because that is a pretty easy line. Actually, I'm gonna do something else. I'm going switch roles. What do you think I'm doing, Clam? You'll never guess it.
I'll never guess it.
You'll never guess it. That's right. Black Knight's Fortress.
Yo.
Alright, so there are speedrunning worlds. We're doing actual speedrunning at this event. We're speedrunning a quest. So there are special speedrunning worlds where you can speedrun quests, a select amount of quests, and they give you speedrunning points where you can get some cool cosmetics and stuff. It's nothing like
actual useful, but it's just cool stuff to have. Yeah, let's do this quest real quick. The bronze time is, I believe, 8 minutes. Oh my god. So it is a lengthy one, but hopefully I get it done quickly. We've both never done this one, this speedrun. So the last time I've done this quest normally is years. It's been long.
I believe last year they showcased some quest speedruns. I think it was on stream 2 last year here.
Oh, good point, yeah. Forgot about that one.
I don't remember which ones they did, if they did like all platinum or all diamond. But they definitely did some.
Only thing I'm worried about is stamina. They only give you 3 energy potions. One single dose giving you 10 stamina back.
So this is Into the Museum that is playing right now.
So the good thing about this quest speedrun is that there's a very useful plugin called Quest Helper. And that just shows you step by step exactly what you need to do, what you need to get, where you can get it. It's an amazing plugin. So you don't have to follow any lore. We don't care about lore in this game. Just want to keep grinding. It's perfect for the speedrunning as well.
Alright, first Casey. If I get lucky here, I've still got a chance. If
don't.
not, you're pretty ahead.
Right, boys, we're experiencing a bit of an issue on stream right now.
Oh no.
There's no music.
Oh!
Music.
There's no music.
Well, there's still lost to time.
This donation's been sat there for a little while with this request in it, but we needed to do a bit of additional screening because of who sent it. We have $40 from Mizu. Bang and run, lads. Shout out to all my OSRS friends at home and the amazing runners at the event. Let's kickstart a donation train to get that 4th bingo line target met. Also, I really want that Goosebert shirt. Hashtag Team Goosebert. For my music request, let's get the audience vibing and get another run of Sea Shanty 2.
Another run of Sea Shanty 2 it shall be.
I'm not sorry.
Oh, there it goes again. Man, I wish I could be vibing right now.
You can? Go for it.
Go for it. Oh, true. Good point. Oh, where are you going? But I'm running out of energy. Oh no. Oh no. I forgot about these guys being aggressive, and I only have 10 HP. Oh no! Get away from me.
If we keep this up, the boat's gonna fall over. Okay, that's a troublemaker's name if I've ever seen one. Oh no, it's working! This might have had the opposite effect we thought would happen. I think it's just everybody going, no, stop the sea shanty, anything else. Thank you, audience. Okay. DJ,
Yeah.
I might have to get your knowledge banks out for this one. So we have $10 from Unico Yokai, also known as the Troublemaker, with the message of, I love watching RuneScape content, but as I don't play it, I have no idea how easy the goals on the board are. As for a song request, I have no idea what music is available either, but I like fish, so anything aquatic or fish themed, but not sea shanty. I've been called out.
Come on.
And of course, that is all going to the 4th bingo line. So, what do you think, Mr. DJ Man? Is there anything that's coming to mind for that one?
Does Fishing Trawler have a song?
Does Fishing Troll? That's a good
Is
shout.
it good?
The minigame?
Let us do some research for you.
What do you mean? He has every song unlocked. He knows his stuff. Trawler, Miner, or Trawler? Apparently.
Trawler music track? Well, shoutouts to the OSRS wiki.
OSRS Wiki is top tier.
So
The
efficient.
the game would not work without it. There's entire series that people have done where it's them trying to play RuneScape without it. Like, that's the gimmick.
So, runners, what's your opinion? Are we
This
going
is the
for-
fishing trawler music
This
currently
is it.
playing.
Wonderful. Thank you.
It does feel like you're out on a fishing trip somewhere.
Doesn't quite fill the void of the sea shanty.
We're out here fishing for these donations to make sure we can get that 4th line cooking.
Exactly. How close are we?
Let's get
I
the
might need it
number.
to try and win.
We are at 1580 out of 2000.
You know what number that means, right?
I have no idea. That number $420 is completely inconsequential. I have no idea what that could mean.
Just over $400, team. You've maybe got about 30 minutes, if I'm being generous.
Depends on how quickly Smokey can get these last two, because he's taking the lead very quickly.
Wait,
20.
wait.
Defeat Saren and defeat Galvik. That's all you
Don't
have
you-
left to do.
Don't you get killed if you don't beat bronze?
In DS1, yes.
Oh no.
You're hearing them, chat.
But
You've
I
got
think
maybe,
we need bronze to thingy the board, no?
You have maybe
I
20
mean, if I just do a
minutes
speedrun.
for safety, but after 30, we really need to. If you want that 4th line, you've got about 30 minutes to
We
get
could
that
always leave it
400 in.
to chat and see if you have to get a trophy or not to class it as a speedrun. How hard do you think it would be to get?
I mean, I did a lot of walking back and forth, so not too hard.
I'd say you have
Oh,
to get the
I mean,
trophy.
we'll see in 5 seconds. Will I die? Oh no. Please. Please. I'm sorry. I have survived it. Well. Does it need to be a trophy?
I'd say it
Oh,
has to
good.
be a trophy.
I mean,
I may
did
be
the speedrun,
biased.
you know? I did the speedrun.
Go
See,
for a trophy.
you have
Make it
completed Black Knight's Fortress.
Yeah,
You
but,
cannot
know,
beat that.
Make it a trophy.
Alright, you know what? I'll keep it unchecked for now. And I'll go start with Gelvik and Saren.
We can see what if anybody who donates mentions if they want the speedruns, we have to actually achieve one of the set times that Jagex have set out rather than just completing it. So for Black Knight's Fortress, it would be 8 minutes and 30 seconds, I think it was. If you beat it slower than that, like Smokey did, he doesn't actually get a reward for it. We'll see if anybody has any revelations about that one.
I got the beautiful reward of congratulations.
Congratulations, don't cut it over here.
Oh. Darts are enough for Sarah, right? I believe. Probably. I believe.
Alright, what I am gonna do is kill the Gelvek and Saren. What these two bosses are is they're just quest bosses, but they allow you to actually redo the fight. Not for any reward, nothing, just a cool time just to do it. But you can just refight it just like it was in the speedrun, or not in the speedrun, in the quest.
And these quests are pretty high level quests. They're Grandmaster level quests. They're the hardest tier of quests in the game. They're very massive end game goals for a lot of people. Hard to achieve, very prestigious. Especially DS2, that's a big one.
Annoying thing about this boss is that every couple of special attacks, its special attacks are based, or like all in a cycle, and so if I don't make it to the last one fast enough, it does a special attack that does forced 99 or 95% of my HP. So I always lose 95% of my HP with it. So yeah, I obviously not want to get to that point very often. Which should be the next special attack right here.
There is a way that I did it when I first was doing it. I didn't have ways to heal, really, apart from like food. So you can cheese it using damage negation from certain necklaces. It gives you invulnerability for a certain amount of time, and then using something that damages you to bring yourself down to proc it.
And that special attack brings me in close, just does a melee attack. Easiest special attack to avoid.
Oh my god, what is that chest?
That's beautiful. Wait, how much is that seed worth? Which one is it?
Seed. 32.
Ah, man.
That's such a bad chest. That was KC number 3.
DJClam, gonna get some quick donations in?
Absolutely.
Scalephile has said, hey, can I get a Mud Skipper Melody?
Absolutely.
Good luck, boys. He's put that towards Purple Goggle Colour in Splinter Cell, and obviously our 4th bingo line.
Mud Skipper Melody. Or jungle music.
Perfect. Alright, this is going a lot smoother than I thought. I remember this fight being very annoying with like healing and stuff. It's not that bad. I am probably getting one more force 95 damage though, but I have more than enough food for that. That was scary. Way too late. Alright, hopefully I can do the last 160 damage before the Nether X or the next healing attack starts.
I know that we've got a song going, boys, but we're not getting requests in. We have a couple of donations.
Go for it.
We have another donation. Oh, dearie me. Okay, we'll get to that one in a second.
Cancel that.
We have cancel that. We have $65 from Anna Artemis saying this OSRS run is great, donating to help get that 4th bingo line. Anna Artemis, I've got a lot of respect for her because they have selected a reward. They've gotten their Gooseberry Honk shirt, the best of the 3 shirts. They've also, with that $65, claimed the 80th fridge magnet, some good taste there, and obviously contributed it to the 4th bingo line.
Can I chime in with a wee note on that one? Just so that the people at home are clear on things. You can get accumulative rewards off of the same donation as long as the total value adds up. For example, you don't need to make like if you wanted like all 3 event shirts, you don't need to make 3 separate donations. You could send 40 for 1 shirt, 80 for 2, and 120 for 3. But also Artemis here has actually done it where she's put in 65, so she's made that's 40 for the shirt and 25 for the keychains, I believe, right? The fridge magnets, yeah, kind of all in the same pile. So if you want multiple rewards, as long as your accumulative total is of that value, you can grab multiple all at once.
If you're thinking about getting the shirts, if there's 2 or 3 people at home that are going, I'd quite fancy 2 or 3 of those shirts, basically make the incentive. Get your donations in now.
How close are we now?
I believe it's roughly $350.
Are we hitting about the 300 mark?
We are $345 away. Oh, never mind. We had a donation since then that we haven't yet read. We are $330 away.
Yeah, you've got about 15, maybe between 15 and 20 minutes to hit that 4th line.
You've got until Smokey finishes this boss.
It'd be really unfortunate if that took a while.
Then he has to get a trophy in Black Knight's Fortress.
But anyway, I jumped in, so there's a couple more there, isn't there?
We have $15 donation from Mysterious Stinker. Waiter, 1 sea shanty, please. I think I timed that perfectly, right?
I don't know if the people at home can appreciate the fact that the crowd whined at that.
We'll leave you be on this one.
No, we won't. They're here to... This is content. We're joining them. We're getting the artwork out of a lifetime.
Mysterious Thinker has obviously put that towards the 4th bingo line as well.
And there's just a final little $10 donation off the tail end there. They don't see nearly enough jumblies on the ground, which, correct me if I'm wrong, just looks like a big fish-looking thing.
So
big. What are they?
It's big.
It's a massive anglerfish.
Is that what it is?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure I've seen multiple memes where people just like drop tens of these things all over a place so they all get a spawn at once and just littering entire environmental areas of Runescape.
Keep your health good and healthy. Always stretch them when you get a chance. Like when you're AFKing in RuneScape.
Wait, where do you even start, Gelvik?
Oh, unlucky.
Oh no, is there something delaying our runner?
I don't know where it is. Well, a good thing
you
we have
be
a search
stalling
wiki
for
button.
content, would you? You wouldn't do
Wait.
that. This is a professional speedrunning event.
Does that might just overlay everything. I don't know if that's just a good thing to do. Oh, the chat helping out. Yo, thanks.
No,
Chill.
no.
no.
Jake, run! No!
Yeah,
Ban him! Get him out of here!
let's kill. Let's go. Give me that game.
Jacob, I know that you want to see the 4th line.
It's a 4-hour estimate, ladies and gentlemen, but that's taking into consideration the incentive. It's not after that 4 hours. So once we get past this 3-hour mark, you're in a lot of danger to not get this incentive bit. So I encourage you to get that in now. Get your keychains, get your shirts, get your song requests in. Make our audience arms numb. I say that as if like we aren't also going up and dancing with them.
Can we get a timer penalty on Smokey for not DJing? This feels only fair.
See, Clam has to DJ because it's his audio.
Yes, that's why I'm asking for a penalty.
You know, I can try. Oh, what is he doing here? He's still trying to get me to go into jail. Oh, see you. Yeah, I can try to do
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I'm confused. I brought dragon darts or dragon bolts to a runite crossbow. Yeah, that's not gonna work. But yeah, I can try and get a higher time. What's the second tier after bronze? Is
Silver?
It just iron or
Silver?
Oh, it is silver. Okay. I'm gonna try to get that, but it's gonna be hard.
Well, you haven't even got bronze yet, my friend.
Exactly, that's what I mean. Do you have a dragon crossbow?
Nope.
Oh god. Oh. Alright, that should work. Alright, let's give that another try. That did not go well. It's been a very long time since I've done this fight. There are a couple of special attacks that I do not remember. Like that one, I think that's just AoE, yep.
Ah, the music has changed. You know what that means, Clam?
More requests.
More. Don't sound so mellow about it.
No.
We have $10 from Paco Osaka once again, asking for the fragment, please and thank you. And as usual, that's going to the fourth line.
Excellent.
We're going in an adventure
fragment.
here of like just the musical experience of this game.
The musical experience of this game has recently bumped us to above $9,000 total for our time of funding. Can we get a round of applause in the audience?
Are you telling me it's over 9,000?
I am telling you it's over 9,000.
Memes. That's in the VOD now.
This entire time there's been a search bar.
This must have a search function, right?
Yep,
oh
I just
God,
found
what
it.
is this intro? Hello, babe?
This is big boss battle music while Smokey's first in Calvet, the final boss of Dragon Slayer 2.
Sounds pretty accurate to
Oh
it.
yeah, this is perfect actually. Good shout.
Oh, I didn't even look at it. Yeah, the best thing about this fight is that even if you die, you keep all your stuff and spawn right outside of the pool to even retry it. So like, there's very little. Oh, that was a little bit lag there. Yeah, very little like problem to dying. Oh my god, I'm having a lot of.
Oh my god, yeah. We're dying over here. Look at this. Oh no. Internet issues. I don't actually know how I catch these lizards.
Getting a lot of ruby bolt specs. So every single different type of bolt you can put a gem on. This one has ruby bolts. And best thing about the ruby bolts is they have a chance to spec and do 100 damage. Like just like that. It does take a bit away of my own health though, which does suck. I think that oh, nice. But yeah, it's definitely nice to get all the damage in. I prefer getting more damage than and taking some damage than just doing a lot less. Oh, there's another special attack. Forgot about that one. Oh, I still got the dodge. Oh! Alright, that was close. So I got too far away from the boss, so it was out of my range. So it started dragging me towards the boss. Some damage I can heal. Oh. The same thing with the diamond tip bolts, just like the ruby tip bolts, except the diamond tip bolts have a spec that gives you increased max hit and accuracy. So it does, because the ruby bolt spec does less damage if the enemy is lower HP. It would be a lot better to just have the diamond ones right now, because of the increased max hit. Does really help if you keep it low, but...
Alright. 5 perilous wound done for me.
Oh shit. Item?
No. That's the end of a song. I wonder if there's anything coming.
Would you believe me if I told you there was?
You've just come to expect it at this point, haven't you?
Absolutely.
Quote, music queue is running low. Can I get On Thin Ice from our good friend Bako Saka?
Absolutely.
He's a big fan of this jukebox.
So I'm going to be doing the speedrun now.
Better get a bronze plus.
Does this still give you access to your tracks?
Yes.
Ooh, content.
Gives me all of them actually, so technically it's even better. Right, on the nose. Hope it stays.
What are we saying, lads? Maybe give or take 10 minutes for that incentive, yeah?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Give or take, yeah.
Yep.
Right, you heard them chat. You've got 300 to make in that time, and then we get another extra hour of content. Give or take.
Oh no!
Oh, he died at the end! That's what I love to see.
Man, is that? I don't know if that part is melee or not. I'm not sure. Either way, I'm forgetting my ranged potions, so that's my fault entirely.
Smokey's just given chat the best gift they could ask for.
More content.
More time.
More
Oh, my
content.
More time to get that fourth line in.
We do not stall for content around here.
No, we just miss our prayer flicks. Stand in bad circles. I've played an MMO before.
Alright, so hopefully I hit the silver or bronze time. That would be useful. Now, yeah, neither of us have done this before. We do have the quest helper, so that's pretty useful. So we need an iron chain body. Let's go get the iron chain body. That's a steel chain body. Oh my god, that was almost disastrous. Let's go back. Go to Count Check and Lumbridge. He should take us to Barbarian Village, and then we can buy a bronze medal.
Wait, before we do anything else, what other tells have you completed?
It was just the Perilous Moon.
Just Perilous Moon? Okay.
Yeah. Lovely free teleport here. Helmet shop.
So those balls I do not want
You're
to get
too slow.
at all.
What was that song that was put on? I think it did reset it. Do you remember what the song was?
Did you do On Thin Ice?
That's the one.
Audience.
Hold on, we've not done On Thin Ice.
We've not done On Thin Ice?
That was not On Thin Ice. We're waiting
This
on
is
On Thin
now
Ice.
On Thin Ice.
But we did get a big number in, so we will have some news coming in after On Thin Ice.
Actually, I get to take this one. We have $40 from Zeddy Bear saying, do the thing, chat. Getting that Goose Bear honk shirt and the 4th bingo line.
Good. Excellent, even.
My glamorous assistant is just going to double check. Oh my god.
The number is currently sitting at $170.
Yeah, that basically just cut that in half.
That's...
You're halfway there in second. You have 170 left to make, chat.
You are 3 t-shirts and 2 fridge magnets away from a 4th bingo line.
But our understanding is that you're, give or take, maybe 5-7 minutes out. So you better get those wallets out. Do the thing, chat.
Yeah, if I don't beat Gelfek fast, it's gonna be a close one.
It could be if you die again.
It's gonna, especially if I die again.
How are we looking, Clam? What are we going for?
I am doing the speedrun of Black Knight's Fortress.
We're getting the right column as
And then
well.
Saren and Galvik, yes. So it could be tight.
So we've switched. Smokies went for that top left, bottom right diagonal, and you've went for the left column.
Yes. May have given him a little bit of advantage.
I think you need to do an extra tile on him, if I'm correct, because he's got in that diagonal.
We're actually doing damage this time. Good.
There's a little cutscene skip here. So once the cabbage lands in the cauldron, I can spam click the ground and it skips half the cutscene.
Damn, I didn't even know that. Thanks.
There goes the cabbage. Plop. Spam click. Kicks us back out. Excellent.
Well, kill him. 22 HP. Kill him. Yes. Oh, okay.
Now you need to come back and do the speedrun.
Back to the speedrun. I can just log out here. Different world.
Am I correct in saying that I don't hear music?
It's still on thin ice.
Still on?
It might have reset though. So
There does seem to be a bit of a down period there. I think it's looked for us. Which does mean I get to do this again.
You're too slow.
Oh my
that's
god.
impressive.
Okay, wow.
Can you do that more often?
that's amazing for
I did not know I had that power. Hello?
You're too slow.
What? Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey, so do you remember when you said you can do this again? Say it.
Do the thing. They've done the thing. This is the problem. They've done it.
So
Oh my god.
on your screen, you
so-
may see some large numbers.
First of all, gentlemen, you're doing the 4th line.
okay.
So
We met
congratulations.
4th line.
Your plans are now out the window.
gonna be
You're doing content for us. But that doesn't mean people you get to stop donating. You can still do jukebox. You have an extra hour of jukebox potential here. But Star, would you like to go from the top down? Because if I say those accursed words, this audience might come round and get me.
Let's tease them a little with it.
They know what it is.
We have $105 from Tally Hunter.
got a
Clever
quote.
Tally has gotten themselves a Goosebert Honk shirt, a Here Comes Plum event shirt, a Tanuki Mario keychain, has got a poll response for the goggle color in Splinter Cell, and has obviously added to old school Runescape. They've got quite a deep, insightful donor message here that says, "Sea Shanty 2 smiley face."
How come when I say the words, they moan at me, but when you say it, there's a cheer? What is this bias? I'm calling yous out. Here it comes. We need to get these right. You know what? They like you. You go to the. No, if I go over there, they're gonna get me. They like you. You go. Shoo. I'm sending Saratar over. All right. Yeah. Obviously. Bye-bye.
Oh, my stuff is on here. Oh no.
But just to follow up on that, we have $120 from Rajan Dragon
I got gold, by the way.
Who says, I don't want ESA to be over yet today. I promise you, I have tried to get them to give us ESA After Dark. We're working on it, maybe next year. And for that, they're getting their Goosebert Honk shirt, their Here Comes Plum event shirt, and the Metroid shirt. So they've just went for the triple whammy. And like we said earlier, you can combine your reward totals into a single donation and be able to pick out multiples from there. They've picked Bumper for Diddy Kong Racing. I don't actually know these characters, I'm going to have to look these up now. It's probably some kind of rabbit. And obviously, they've put that to the 4th bingo line.
I have no idea what I'm doing for the
Actually,
I did not think about it.
Starator's actually just reminded me of something. Even though it doesn't come up in the tracker, they've actually managed to put themselves in for the grand prize giveaway. And here comes my glamorous 90s game show assistant of the white OLED Nintendo Switch. It's gorgeous, actually. I wish I had that colour one. Thank you, Starator. I think he's just tried to dodge waving his arms around.
I didn't realise how optimal Tally's donation was. You get 2 shirts, a pin, and entered into the raffle for the Switch for $105.
That's a good point, actually. It also went for Tally's donation because it was at 105. Yeah. That's just everything at that point, basically. It's a shame that we don't have more of the keychains. They're absolutely wonderful as well, but there's a very limited amount of them, which is a shame. And on that note, what is this bias? What did I do to you? I'm having words after this run. See, when the stream goes down, we're having words. These doors are getting shut. We have a coming back who's just been donating all the way through this run. We have $120 from Baka Osaka, who says, he's saying it, so don't boo me. He says, make the runners suffer and play B5 for fun while doing it. There's not that many giants in this game that I have no idea where this is going to get pinpointed from. And that gets him his Goosebert shirt, his Here Comes Plum shirt, and his Metroid shirt. Giga Optimal and Starathor, what's the last thing that gets him?
He gets entered into all of our wonderful giveaways, which...
Oh yeah, there's more, isn't there? There's the
Mako Doodles.
The Mako Doodles
artwork.
See, that's an odd one because we grudge ever bringing them out of the
they're such high
container.
quality. I don't want to touch it. I don't feel worthy.
You don't want to touch them. It's like we need to get our professional photographer in here to try and make us something for that because like I am not touching those. They are so high quality that it's like no. Whoever wins those will be the wonderful person that gets to put them and frame them somewhere because they are gorgeous.
For context, Mako Doodles is the wonderful artist that does effectively all of the artwork for ESA. Mako has done our badges on site, both the regular and VIP version, and is the artist for all 3 of this event's shirts.
They go hard. They've really pulled out everything for the gorgeous artwork. That was actually the biggest thing coming here and actually seeing these badges. They are absolutely gorgeous. Just every little thing.
Alright, this should easily be time. There's no chance I don't make this one. Everything was speedy. I actually speedrun this time. Can you believe it?
I can't.
Oh, well. That kinda hurts, man.
So what are you thinking for your 4th line?
I have no clue. There are a lot of... I mean, there are a couple of good options. The Farricade looks kind of, you know, not good. Leaning towards somewhere near the top, but...
Okay, fair enough. I'm looking at bottom left to top right. A little bit risky, but potential.
There is potential. Just got a quick enhanced crystal seed, or enhanced weapon seed from Gauntlet. There has to be a better way of doing this, right? I'm missing some walk in this entire way.
Just drop your armor and tuna.
Well, that is a good point. Oh.
The less you weigh, the better. Not quite gold though, didn't quite get me.
That's fine by me, at least I've got the trophy.
I think I do remember you saying silver though.
Not anymore, that's fine. Missed that by 2 ticks, that's fine, you know. Alright. 3 rows done, or 3 lines. Time for the last one. I have no clue. What do I do? I have an idea.
And all I have to do is kill Galvek, huh? Alright, Saren is dead. New personal best. Let's go.
Time to go to the Gauntlet. A different type of content. Alright, so the Gauntlet is special because you don't actually take anything you have into it. Everything is gone, so I'm just completely naked. I get a couple of items, but everything you use, everything you eat, all of it has to come from inside of here. It's a 5, or not a 5x5. I think it's an 8x8 grid, where I have to find weapons, get shards to make armor, find fish to cook, and get herbs to make some potions. All to fight this middle Hunlif boss. And this is the corrupted version, it's the harder version. There's a normal gauntlet and there's a corrupted gauntlet. This is a slightly harder one. Alright, I need to get 3 of each of these. There's these plants. Just to get there's 3 types of armor, or 3 tiers, I mean. And to get the tier 1, I just need to get 3 of each. Make it nice and easy. Fine. Are you doing melee, Galvek?
Oh yeah, DHL.
Oh, fine.
So I didn't want to say anything to you.
I mean, you know, my ruby bolts were proccing pretty good, you know, so like, wasn't bad. Alright, these bosses, there's 3 different bosses, 1 ranger, 1 major, and 1 melee. And surprisingly, the ranger gives a range upgrade. So I gotta get that. So I can make a tier 3 mage weapon and a tier 3 ranged weapon. perfected bow done. And the armor. Turf 1 is fine. So now I just need to get the orb to make a perfected staff. And then I'm ready to fight the boss. Perfect.
Okay, Galvik almost done. 200 health. First try as well. Then I'm following you straight into Corrupt Gauntlet.
Why am I walking? Oh, because I turned run off. That's What are you going for then?
I'll be going bottom left to top right.
Oh, right. Oh.
Alright, Galvik dead. Hey, new BB. Okay. Now here we go. I need this, and ideally I get a boss unique at the same time, and I'm done in 10 minutes. Okay, so on my stream at the very least, obviously, you're going to hear Corrupted Gauntlet music, which is pretty good, and we're going to unfortunately have to turn off song requests for these 10 minutes, I'm afraid. Because, no, we can have it on at the start, but after that I need to turn them off because there's a plugin that I will use which goes in an Australian man's voice, 2, 1, and then whatever I need to pray.
You heard him chat. If you want your song requests, you need to get them in now.
Get them in quick.
Yeah, I am a self-proclaimed master at this content. When it comes to compared to Smoky, absolutely.
Very self-proclaimed indeed, yes.
In order to get the bow that I was using before, I had to get a 1 in 400 drop from this content. And I went about 760 to be able to get that. So it was a long grind. It was a good grind. Gave me a lot of money. But Smokey only has like 50 KC here, so he sucks. He's gonna die.
Only thing is I don't have that much food as much food as I want to, but
see, that's the difference between these noobs and me.
Shut up.
If he dies, he has to do the entire thing again.
Yeah, that is the bad part. Surely enough. I am low on HP already though, but I believe.
So what are you going for?
Second row.
So Hunter contract.
That's the wrong.
I see. Yeah. Good luck.
Not hitting anything, so that's not a good start.
So the Hunlitha boss fight is a peculiar one. So there's basically, he attacks without a mage or range, even if you're standing right next to him. And he will periodically send out tornadoes, which will hunt you down and deal a lot of damage. And he will also, ooh, forgot to drop something. What else will he do? So he'll alternate between mage and range often. I believe it's every 5 attacks. So that gets kept track of just by the timer. It's not against the rules because you press start manually, and that's about where Jagex draws the line. Technically, all it is a timer.
Gentlemen, I might butcher this name, so I might get you to help out with me, but we have $5 from Black Osaka to say $5 to do Hunlith?
Yep, Hunlith.
Is that how I'm saying that correctly?
Yep.
Without the plugin.
Oh.
Okay, that's the reaction I was expecting.
Okay, I'll turn it off right now. Reset.
All right. We'll both try. So Smokey's just turned his off, and I will not use mine.
I'm gonna have to listen to these sounds now.
And now we actually
have to pay attention.
There is an audio cue and a visual cue of when he changes attack style. He kind of like swishes his tail behind him. That's how you know when he changes attack style. But it can be disastrous if hit without when you have the wrong prayer on. What I'll do though is I will do the first half of the fight with the plugin because that's what Smokey had, you know.
Unfair.
So until he gets 500 health. So at least then you get a taste of the plugin. While I'm hunting for mini bosses, get a taste to see what it sounds like.
Oh, I missed it. I need to plug it. Okay, we should be good on foot. Almost dead. Alright. All done. Half of it without plugin.
Good luck on the unique.
Weapon seed?
Not
Never luck.
bad.
Never lucky. Alright, time to do some more skilling. Nothing but skilling left for me. Hunter and some agility. Alright, so because I am a dirty, stinking main, I don't skill, so my agility is only level 78. And the highest agility course, the highest rooftop course at least, requires level 90 agility. And yeah, I don't have that. So that's why it says run a level of every rooftop agility course, excluding Arduin. Because that's the one that requires level 90. Everything else I can do, so it's just excluding the one.
Alright, into Hunlif we go as soon as I cook my food. So he always starts on range, and then from then on I'm going to be counting. So it'll be tense. I've done it without the plugin before, obviously. It's not too bad. I just found it a lot more brain dead and easy, especially when I was doing things like 20, 30 plus a day. So this is what the plugin sounds like. Hang on.
Almost.
2, 1, range.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you see how jarring that is, potentially.
2, 1.
So these are the tornadoes I was talking about.
Walker done. Off to Felidor.
And then every 6 attacks that you hit him, he changes his protection prayer to whatever you're attacking him with, so you need to swap your weapon.
There are a total of, I believe, 7 different rooftop courses. There are a couple. Excluding Arduin, of course.
It is crazy that we're reaching 4 lanes now, but we're still at 3:30. That was a really good couple of
Pretty
lanes.
fast. Yeah, all things considered.
That's nuts. Alright, fella run.
Oops, missed that. Humble 0.
Terrain or village completed.
Alright.
I think.
Seems like a completely plug-in-less Hunlift. Nice and easy. No issue. Good.
Alright, good luck
Alright.
on the unique.
If we get a unique, that's it. We're over. 1 in
Could be
20.
time.
Oh my god, the job, please! Who was it? Who's the culprit? There he is! Pause.
Alright, good luck.
Let's go. Okay, off to Barrows. That'll be my fastest boss unique. This is now just a race. Hey, Crystal Ripley. This is now just a race for my boss unique and him to do the rooftop course and 3 hunter contracts. So we've already done 5 Barrows. So surely a unique soon. Surely.
I'm loving the visual dichotomy of this run, where you're playing plug-in-less, corrupted gauntlets final boss, and Smokey is clicking on the green rectangles.
Just clicking. Just clicking green boxes, that's all.
Point and click simulator.
We don't look at the rest of the game. We just look at green, we click.
You look at the green boxes and then you look at the XP drops.
Yep.
So when I tell you how this entire game works, you're gonna freak.
And then we look at this tracker.
This is the most advanced point and click video game.
XP gain 1040. Oh, beautiful. Oh, 1044. It's going up.
Any marks of grace?
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait.
That must be a bingo square. Get a mark of grace.
Mark of grace. Ooh,
True.
we could have done that.
Could have done that.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really impressed with how complex the bingo board is. I thought this bingo board would be like obtain a mark of grace, craft a rune plate body, and it's like complete a raid, kill the end boss of like the hardest quests in the game, do 4 desert treasure, 2 bosses.
Yep, all of them.
We will be honest, with our somewhat limited knowledge, we looked at this bingo board and went,
There's no way.
How is this only 4 hours?
There's no way. There's certain games that they're being ran fast and they look like they're being ran fast. Like a Sonic game, obviously, it looks like you're running fast in a Sonic game. But
Wait, why am I doing Varrock again? What?
We were just about to say, it's like, did you just get the grind there?
he was getting his mark of grace tile.
I saw the XP go up. I was like,
Are you
I need
that
to keep
confident?
he reverted back to his natural ways.
My man was like, I've got a lead. I'm going to just pump a
Might
wee
as well.
agility level while I'm here.
Get some extra.
We talked about the mark
Show
of
off.
grace and his brain went, yeah, there is my mark of grace. Let's go looking for it.
It's optimal. He's getting a stamina potion for his next
For who?
bingo square.
When he gets 79 agility just so I can run a little bit longer.
Oh, a shooting star bingo space.
Oh.
How feasible is that?
It's possible. There are ways to like track where shooting stars fall, but it's not the most marathon friendly.
Yeah, to be fair, we funnily enough we did a clan bingo, which just ended like 3 days ago.
So we're pretty Runescape out right
exactly.
And one of the tiles was to find the highest tier of a shooting star. And it was found way faster than we actually thought it was going to be.
It was found almost instantly.
Yeah.
Jubblies!
Alright, Polnivnich, done.
What have you got left? Canifis.
Canifis, Roleka, and but I don't know what else. Wait. Canifis. Sears. Sears is still there.
Okay. Okay, so we
Sears,
still got time,
Canifis.
still got time. This could be the end of the bingo right now. This could be the victory. Right?
Don't do
I
it.
would have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep.
Don't do
Okay,
it.
come on.
Look.
No!
Let's go.
Okay, we have
Beautiful.
another
Alright,
one.
keep going, keep going.
That's 6 for today. Almost halfway to drop rate, surely we don't get unlucky.
You better go dry a lot. Go like 30k sears.
More jubblies! Oh my god. Who is it?
Alright, 3 rooftops left, and then I have to do a little bit of hunter. It's a very close race right now. This is.
It was pretty far, but with that 4 bingo incentive, it's great because I
Yeah.
got such a perfect line for a 4th because I only need to do 2 tiles. It would have been so good if I had got a weapon seat or an armor seat or something. Jubbly, 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 jubbly.
on every single hill.
Oh, I saw him. It's Torg. I saw him. I saw white skin, green spiked mohawk. It's gotta be him.
Alright. Canif is done.
Saw him over there, I swear. There he is! No, it's not him, that's someone else. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're everywhere. And Smokey could pick these up. I cannot.
Free jubbly.
He's filling all of the crypts. There he is! I got him! He's not getting away from me.
Honestly, the jubblies make this so much better.
The jubblies are great.
Well, I love jubblies.
I love jubblies.
They're so
Oh, there's Oni as well. These people think they're slick. My
What
clicks
on
are
earth was all of that?
Who
That's
are
all
our
the
jubbly
jubblies.
droppers?
Yeah, we got jubbly
Is that just a bunch
droppers.
of jubblies?
Yeah,
Can we
but
get a
I'm-
zoom in on the jubblies?
Reveal
Absolutely.
yourself.
Reveal
I'm,
the jubblies?
I'm
Make it
hunting
even
down the
bigger.
people who are getting it as well. I'm seeing them. Because we don't have player indicators on.
Oh my
but,
god, they're
There,
hideous.
Yeah,
there
that's,
are many fish.
those are
so
the
big.
jubblies.
They're bee fish.
There he is! There's one of them! He's
Who
one,
did
one of the people placing them down. Animals, they are animals.
Somebody went out of their way to do this. That's,
Two
that's the
people.
part that
I
gets
found
me.
2 people from our clan currently doing it.
They're griefing.
There's also some dude that's just got like 200k GP from selling jubblies
Yeah, somebody just been
on the
picking
Grand
them all
Exchange,
up.
and he's gone, who's buying these?
Oh my god, it's
Easy
getting
money.
worse every time you come out.
They have to replenish their inventory so much. You only hold 28, but they also need a tally home and everything. It's crazy. Couple of scary people in the world, you know.
Alright, and that's the rooftops done.
Alright, now you have to do 3 hunter contracts before I hopefully get a unique.
Are we taking bets on what your unique's gonna be?
You can go for it. Let's go for it.
I'm placing bets on Darok Axe.
Dark Axe. That would be a collection log slot, so we would get to hear Sea Engineer.
Does Ranger boots count?
Ranger boots are not in here.
This is Barrows.
Collection log
Victory!
Is that time?
That's time!
time!
Let's go! The Torex plate buddy!
There it is.
Sorry if my yelling was a bit too loud, but
Oh no,
that's how it goes.
Run! What a run!
Oh.
Congratulations.
Celebrate? What, with like Sea Shanty 2?
No!
Oh! Put that on. Right
He's
now.
doing it!
I feel like you get DJ's choice if you win, surely.
Let's go!
Let's
Hey.
go. I'm heading to Lumbridge if you
My
want.
favorite-
There, Smokey.
My favourite part are those first couple of waves while chat try and synchronise themselves.
That wasn't collection log slot, though, right?
It was.
It was. Did we hear him?
We did. We heard him. I mean, I was probably yelling a bit too loud, but you see right here, new item added to your collection log. If we go 505. If we go to, where is it? Bosses, Barrows. My only Thorax plate body.
I will be honest, I was a little tuned out when I said the Ranger boots. I thought we were going for clues for some reason. I was like, no, clearly we're in. But I was so distracted by the jumblies that I forgot what we were doing. My brain was just a fish.
Here's one of the culprits of placing the jumblies. And there's the other one.
Unbelievable. Yo, put it on. Put the Derek's plate
Oh,
on.
true. I'm wearing it. There we go.
Look at this guy.
My beer belly.
So cool.
Look at that. Oh my god.
Now that you've finished Barrows, can we kindly request your guildies to go clean up their jubblies?
Pick them all up.
From all over the place.
We're done
Oh
here.
no, I just murdered a civilian.
It's a graveyard. It's desecration.
Guy.
Did that man just die?
What did he
I
do
murdered a
wrong?
civilian. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
What is happening?
The jubblies!
What are we watching?
Lumbridge Massacre this time. Oh no.
Oh,
Let's get a little dance going. We're dancing around.
it's Falador all over again.
Well, that was
Alright.
great. That was
Well.
pretty good. 20 minutes underestimate as well. Not too bad.
Even with four lines. Yeah, that was better than expected. And that was really close too.
Very close.
It's interesting because now
Oh, it's back out of Saka.
Oh God. No, that's not what I meant.
The jubblies.
No.
Oh no.
How could you do? Oh, it's worse when you put text on.
What if I highlight them?
Well,
Oh, hail the jubblies. A catastrophe has just happened in the audience.
What's happened?
all right.
Oh, well.
Well, that was an old school RuneScape bingo race.
Absolutely.
That
We
was
don't ever
amazing.
stream this on any of our Twitch channels. We play it completely casually. But if you do want to check any of us out, you know, DaanSmoki, your everyday GiantClam doesn't fit on their banner, so they told me to change it.
Would you gentlemen be game for a little post-game interview? We can
Yeah,
get all those details off of you.
absolutely.
Fantastic. Just whenever you're ready, let's get that sent to action. Come on,
Running around
Mr.
trying to set it
Professional.
up.
Put the lights on. Yay!
There we
I see that you don't have a go at him. It's just me, yeah?